I mean, right after the magic school. No, Phobos would have wanted to watch. Oh, I mean, not particularly, no. Mm-hmm. Oof. Another banger session, am I right? Hey, you guys are going to be gone next week? Because road trip. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like that mask side effect, so I don't really have much to say. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's a good balance without making me like too overpowered, I guess. Mm-hmm. True. Although again, just like roleplay wise, my character has 0 intelligence. Oh, sorry, 10 intelligence. But like, what, like, okay, that's like I was worried though. Like, would my character really rationally think, like during that golem fight? Would he rationally think he's? Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. 14. I think when I created the character, I was like, I wanted to go with more like the hand. Like I know how to like apply stuff because of runes, but like as of the knowledge of runes in general, I would not know much. As much. Yes. So, I mean, that was my intent of like being a blacksmith. So. Mm-hmm. Wish that would work. Oh, Guile's in here. Yep. I'll be right back. Hold up. Okay. Oh. Jackula.
What's John doing in Sour Gamers?
Not sure. Oh, also, Jack.
What?
I will pay for gas on the 9th. Or 10th.
What? If you want me to drive, it'll have to be the 10th.
Yeah, no, yeah, for the. I mean, either one works. I thought we were planning for the 10th, no?
Yep. 10th is good.
Alright, then I'll cover all of gas.
You don't have to do that, Kevin.
No, fuck you. I'm covering gas.
You know, Kevin, we said like you need to be more assertive. When we said more assertive, we didn't mean like fuck you, I will assert that I am the support. We meant more like, oh, I get my, like, I will be fair with things. It'll be fair. I refuse to be bullied. I refuse to, like, have people pick on me. Not, yes, please. I refuse to not let you, I refuse to make it so you can't step on me. I'm forcing you to step on me. Like, when we said more assertive, we didn't mean, like, you took it the wrong way, Kevin. We weren't saying, like, you need to we weren't saying, because this is what you do whenever you're like, oh, yeah, I want to be stepped on. Now you're saying, I force you to step on me. Don't do that, Kevin. That's not what we meant, right, Cannon? Yeah. Yeah, but that, say I wouldn't deliver different.
I mean,
All right,
okay, fine. Let's make it fun. Then I'll pay for food then when we get there.
Kevin, God, what if you just split it and didn't like go extra? Wouldn't that be kind of poggers? Kevin, you got that Asian. You got that.
I have the Korean mindset where like I wanna.
Yeah, you have the Asian mindset where you're like, yes, I gotta pay for the bill, and it's like that's great if you're like a rich mainland Asianer. That ain't how it is, homie. None of us are rich mainland Asianers. All right.
I mean, I make money and I want to make you guys happy.
Kevin. I know, but okay. Well, one of you fuckers PM me when Kevin, you don't have to buy my friendship.
No, you don't.
Okay?
You don't have. You don't
I'm
have
not
to
friends with you
way.
for the money. All right. I shit on you every day.
No, you don't have to feel that way because, like, no, the way I view
Kevin, I can't wait until you're in a relationship and you tell someone you don't have to feel that way.
I know. Okay, Jack, I'm not that oblivious that I know that it doesn't work.
All right, I'll be back. Someone message me when someone else comes. We can start with 3, right? So message me when someone else comes.
Who decided that? Who decided to feel this way? I have to pick up my dad. This was last second by him. I will be like, oh fuck.
Dude, did he wake up? Did he finally wake up?
Hey,
Good
Cannon.
morning.
Cannon, wow. 8 a.m.
No, I started a game because I thought I could just hop in there while everybody gets situated, and then my dad called and he's like, I need to ride, so I had to finish this game and then pick up my dad. I don't see anybody else in there either. Okay.
Yep. Cannon,
Okay.
Cannon,
Well,
I dare say
like
you
I
got
said,
time
Cannon,
for an ARAM.
like I
after
said,
he's
Cannon,
done.
I apologize. I apologize. It wasn't my intention. I know, and I was prepared to start at 8.
Hmm? I think we're gonna have to wait for what's it called? John anyways. because the arc ended with him, and technically this arc is still focused. Really? Like plot wise, or alrighty.
Whoa! Hey guys, it's me. Today's player. Tomorrow's DM. What's going on?
Play of the game.
Oh, are we starting on Jack's Pop In? Yeah, we should start with well, when does Will get here? Okay, well, just wait. I mean, I'll be in the car, so I mean, I can be here like to understand what's happening, but I can't do anything, you know. I'll leave it to your discretion. Yeah, I hate when my dad does this because he'll call me like 10 minutes before like D&D, and I usually tell him like, no, I can't do it for
It's okay, John. We understand. My parents are like that too. Like last minute decisions. Like, yo, you gotta get this done. I'm like, why? I told you, I can't. Wow. Battle mode activated. Mm-hmm. Wait, seriously? That's actually fucking hilarious. Wait, that's oh no! Oh, run out of circulation. That's actually fucking tragic. No, we covertly inserted it in order to go with the YouTube algorithm, get you more views. Yikes. I keep forgetting that you are like live streaming these, so I need to stop being less cringy.
I was just saying that the biggest reason I like my own calcite VODs, Canon, is because I can look back at it for myself. Because if like I didn't write down like an NPC's name, I'd be like, "Fuck," you know. Yep.
Looks like it's gonna be a quick session, boys.
Better than not playing at all, am I right? Well, probably is very unlikely, as we will probably, by probably I mean we will not be having a session next week. Yeah. Yeah. If people want to, that's what I have to do. I have to ask people if they want to, because I know like Matt's not going, but literally everybody else in the group will be on that trip. So I have to ask people what they want to do. If you want.
Son.
Hello, son.
Are you winning, son?
No, Dad. I'm having a cardiac arrest right now because 2 of my players are gone and one of them played a League of Legends game before joining. Sorry, Kevin.
Rip. No, actually, John, it's time for me to put my foot down. Fuck you.
You know what was
Totally.
funny? Realistically, I probably could have been back home and ready at this point in time right now for sure. If I had known I needed to pick up my dad tonight, because then I wouldn't have started a league game at 7:30, knowing that I'll probably be like a few minutes late. But we will start the session like a few minutes late anyway, as we always do.
Feels bad. You know what, John? In the end, as long as you get home safely, that's all that matters.
Shut up, Kevin.
I'm not even kidding, man.
I know, Kevin. If you weren't so wholesome, I wouldn't punch you. But you're so wholesome, I have to punch you to even it out. It does. It pisses me off, Kevin. Like, read the room, you know?
What, you want me to be an asshole?
Yeah, just like
John,
here's
I could
something.
totally
Like,
be
I
an
can't just,
asshole.
like, I can't if I'm shitting on Cannon and then like here's what'll happen. I'll be shitting on Cannon for something, you know, something minor, something that doesn't even matter really. And then Kevin's like, actually, Cannon, I think you're super great, you know? And I'll just be like, fuck you, Kevin. Don't offset me.
I mean, he does take the time, so yeah, you gotta appreciate it.
Yeah.
Out of his busy ass schedule. Cough, cough. Busy. See, I can be an asshole too. Oh boy.
Listen, having to play in 4
Yikes!
at a time for several weeks, I've had to time manage myself very well.
Yikes! Big fucking yikes!
I couldn't imagine somebody playing a D&D campaign every night. If they do, they don't have anything else going on.
That means there'll be no league, no other free time.
Well, I can say I see you could fit in a league game, but if you're like I don't know. Yeah.
Playing league competitively? Ha!
I'm gonna hit diamond before school started for the summer, because dude, holy shit.
The
Also,
season
Ken, it
is all
turns
over
out
the
I
place.
don't need my webcam for my accounting test. We like to see it, baby. All A's, no quills, no F's. I'll just use my second laptop, but yeah, I realistically have I mean, even if second monitor wouldn't even work because they check both, right? The lockdown browser, it checks the entire computer system, so it wouldn't really matter anyway. But yeah. Kind of bothered me. In his instructions for the test on Friday, he's like, "Okay, class, here's what we're gonna do. On Friday, you have the lockdown browser. You know, you need to take it between 12 to 4. You have 2 hours. Here's the weird thing. He said you can only have no free notes. You can have just your just like 1 page of notes for like, you know, stuff, but that's it. So in my head, I'm like, how do you monitor that without a webcam? First of all, second of all, how do you monitor that with a webcam? Dude, my table's glass. I can just put it on the floor. It'd be that easy. And that's if I even like want the notes, which like what I could do if I couldn't have access to a second computer to cheat is I would just print out problems he's already done for us, or like the exam, and print out the solution step by step, and then just do it. If there was a webcam, but there's not. What's it gonna do? Oh, you look down at the table, you know, like okay. Well, it's okay. So the class itself, he isn't even doing lectures for. He's just doing like, you know, like some electronic textbooks come with lectures online. He's literally just doing that. The only thing he has to do for the entire class is write questions for the test, which I assumed he already did before the semester started. So he is You're getting paid a lot of money for like no work.
I mean, COVID really fucked up a lot of different types of things, to be honest.
Well, this is just like laziness, man.
Like, is he actually fulfilling the curriculum? Is he one of the okay? Because there's like two types of professors that I think there are. Like the ones that actually like try to help you learn, and the
No.
other one that throws a packet at your face and then expects you to learn it yourself.
Yeah, I've had both. Anyway, I just picked up my dad, so I'll be back home in 10 minutes. Okay, guys.
All right, take care. Yep,
All right,
no
see ya.
problem. I mean, I don't really mind. I can go catch up on gotcha games then, my guy. Hmm. Ugh.
Hi, everybody. Adam here in my cave. And I am answering some questions today. Answering a question about Mythbusters. These questions have been. Did I barely say that word? Mythbusters. I am answering questions about Mythbusters, about my time as a host and producer of our beloved show. And these questions have been submitted by tested patrons. If you'd like to know how to become a tested patron, click in the comments below. This one comes from With That. That's the username, WHTHAT. With That. Okay, With That wants to know, are there people you wish had been guest stars on Mythbusters? What myth would you want to tackle with them? So many myths, so many people we wanted to test myths. We wanted Jamie Lee Curtis on the show.
Well,
early in the show's tank.
this looks like a cancellation. Sure. I mean, I don't think Will really has a part in this story, kind of. Other than, like, the loose ends. Mm-hmm. I mean, we still have that huge loose end of a son that he's so adamant that it's not his son, but I mean, we kind of technically glossed over it, I feel, but
Curtis went on Oprah and said Mythbusters was the greatest show on television. Yeah, Jamie and Chris became friends. They're incredibly sweet human beings. And they were, the family was obsessed with the show. It was delightful. And we tried. Jamie wanted to come on the show. We wanted to bring her on the show. Unfortunately, it never meshed. It never worked. We were never able to find the right story and the right timing, and it didn't work out. Another one that I really would have loved is, somewhere around 2011, 12, 13, somewhere around there. I'm walking through the San Diego Comic-Con Hard Rock Cafe party, the big party at the end of the con, and somebody grabs my elbow, and it's Elijah Wood. And I don't know Elijah. We have many mutual friends, both in New Zealand.
Oh, true. I mean, my like view of it was more like, I guess, a second home for Phobos, I guess, because he did technically run away from previously. Unless he wanted me to like flush it out. Sure.
I'm here.
Oh,
Let's play.
got to know. No problem.
Jack has his thumbs down. Looks like he just wants to reschedule. Oh. Hey,
Oh,
Jack.
Hello, people.
check it out.
What's going on?
Now that your Hogwarts business is done,
Suck the cock. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh. Um. This is the morning after, right? Yeah. So we have the whole day.
oh, okay.
So,
be the
Kyo,
evening,
now
then.
that you're admitted, how are you going to get access to your father's work?
I'm glad you asked that, Guile. I have no clue.
I mean,
Then why did we come all this way? I thought that was the.
Well,
the
yeah.
goal.
So now that I'm a student, I mean, I have some idea. So basically, I'm gonna go into the school and impose as a student, trying to sign up for his classes and poke around and see what I can get my.
Well, yes, you've already begun doing that.
Ah, yes.
I mean, if anything, that show you put on during your tests just made the teachers more wary of you.
Yeah, honestly, if anything happens that would be kind of suspicious, I feel like you'd be the first person to be called out.
Which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah. You know.
Maybe I should have asked you about this before, because this sounds more of a not very thought out plan that you concocted. Perhaps I give you too much credit, Kyo. Maybe I should pull back your ego a little bit.
What ego?
Yeah,
It's all earned, baby.
yeah.
Listen, Guile. I'm not a person who thinks ahead about things. I kind of just, do things and then use my wit
Are
to.
you saying you're not a planner, but a doer?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I once knew a madman who used to spout the same thing.
Really?
So say yes. He used to say he was an agent of chaos.
What happened to the man?
Well, I don't know. I think he was taken in by the authorities, but we never saw him in the third installment. I mean, later.
Oh, okay.
Very strange.
This man you speak of, he must have been pretty outgoing.
He was quite the jokester. Very similar to you, Kyo.
I mean,
Really?
we do live in a
Yes.
society.
All right.
We live in a society.
Listen, we're already wanted by the government, really, right? Aren't we?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, then who gives a shit if we're fucking doing this?
Well, here's the thing, Kyo. We have no legal association yet. The government, although perhaps
I mean, they're
might
the
know
state-
something of us, I would say that it doesn't seem like they've actively put out any warrants. Besides, this is a large city. If that was true, we would have seen something by now. Fact is, I think putting out a charade like that might also be too dangerous for them without enough probable cause, even if they were, well, if the government was mostly collapsed by these cultists or people who wanted more corrupt people, I would assume worse things would have happened by now. I think that if there were too many questions asked about us, and we were brought to the attention of higher-ups, that might be risky for them as well. If anything, I'm more worried about a silent assassination, something they can do without public attention.
Oh,
I
they can
feel
do
like
that?
Well, there's people more powerful than us in this world, so I think
There
so.
are?
Definitely.
Do I see sarcasm on Kyo's face?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I don't know that.
They don't know that. I never told the government. Yeah, but they don't know that, so they
Yeah,
can suck
but
my
he doesn't know
balls.
that they don't.
Yeah,
know
and therefore they can suck my. Yes. Exactly, and that's why I said they can suck my balls.
Yikes!
And I also want to clarify they can suck my balls. All right.
Yikes! Yikes!
Well, I'm gonna
Yikes,
go do some
yikes.
poking around the school and see if I can find some lost offices.
Well, I guess
Oh,
we're gonna
please
have
be
to find
careful.
other work to do. This is giving me flashbacks to a time where we had to split the party because there was something happening in the city, and then the rest of us went on adventure quests as a result. But anyways, well, Kyo, best of luck then. Try not to get arrested. We're all in this together, and don't
Listen,
have many people we can trust right now.
I know, Guile. Who is a more capable person to infiltrate a secret, stealthy area than me? You know?
Possibly Lorcan.
Possibly. Good call, Phobos. I'll send in Lorcan.
Lorcan, do something.
You're such a cunt, Cannon, by the way.
Yeah. I'm going to send in Lorcan. Lorcan the spider, by the way. Yes.
John recognizes these as true statements.
It is conspicuous, but goddamn. Actually, he's already awake, or he's already there. I can just summon him back as something else. I'll summon him back as. Well, even if it does take an hour, I mean, who gives a shit? Not like there's anything time sensitive right now. Your familiar acts independently of you, but always obeys your commands. I mean, there really isn't. This is the Magic Academy. I mean, come on.
I
In
mean,
combat, it rolls as initiative.
so far, Lorcan hasn't gotten squashed yet, so...
You can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where it awaits your summons. I mean... You can cause it to reappear as an action. Okay. I will cast it as a ritual in the courtyard, sure.
In the view of in front of everyone.
Well, no, I'll just make it be a spider and then it just crawls around really slowly. Realistically, it's still better than that.
It's already a spider, right? So you don't have to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a spider. That's fine.
Spoder.
Okay. What are the schools of magic that are...
Ushamancy.
Ushamancy. Interesting. So I do. Yeah.
Dude, Canon, the god of this world, is looking up how many schools of magic there are, and based on the amount, if there were too many, he just kills a whole building, and all of those people just get snapped out of existence.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
That's canon right now.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh boy, I sure do love Wizard. Wizard.
Okay,
This
you get
is a
spider-
guy wasting mage in my
John,
campaign.
Shut up, Kevin.
There's the administration building, the general library, and then there's a school for each thing of magic, and then there's the central tower.
Ah, the central tower looks ambiguous. I'll go to the central tower. Let's see how far human Kyo can go with the spider on me.
Okay.
Okay, so before you leave, so talking to Phobos and I is like, all right, well, I guess we'll try to investigate the smuggling going in. So we split the party, Canon.
Looks like we're talking to traders now. Woo!
We finally split
Are
the
you
party,
bringing
Canon.
Yusuf with you? Bot Yusuf?
Oh yeah, actually. where
We
is-
tell Yusuf, if you want to, with your new crook, I know you probably aren't too familiar with it, but it seems naturey. While me and Phobos go explore, perhaps you might want to figure out the properties and how to use your new cloak and druidy powers. And then Yusuf fucks off and goes to the wilderness or something. I don't know.
Okay, he'll go to there's a garden in the town, like sort of like the central part.
Yeah, he'll go fuck off to the central area and conveniently look at people while he's doing this. So if there's anything that requires the plot to be put on our table, Canon can say Yusuf saw it, and he tells us anyways. All right. Poggers.
Alright, so...
Thank you, Jack.
I love using NPCs, Canon. Or
Are
John.
you literally just expediting the fucking?
I just NPC'd Yusuf, bro. You like
just
that
have
one,
him
John?
with you as like a heal bot, but...
No, I'd rather this be me and Phobos.
A way more efficient
A
use
heal
of time.
bot. Wait, actually, what?
Oh wait, so before we
no.
leave, Yusuf will be like, "Oh, okay, well, you guys aid," and he casts aid on all three of us.
How long does aid last for?
An
I
hour
don't
plus,
know,
right?
long time.
You all have 8 on
What?
you.
So many spell slots. He won't mind losing one.
8 will aid you. You're aided.
Yes. All right, the
Yes,
boys.
five
Five.
temporary hit points.
You two
Technically, it's
KO.
5 full HP and 5 max HP temporarily, but just 5 temp HP is easier to write on the sheet. I wish there was an easier way to do it, but I think 5 temp HP is just the easiest way to write it. All right. Okay, let's go. All right, Phobos, and me and Phobos fuck off as well then. All right, so Cannon, do you want to do John first, or do you want to do me and Kevin first? Cannon? Hello? Guys?
Man.
Is our DM missing? John?
Cannon's dead. Cannon's dead.
John,
Can
in the
Man?
chat, please, post.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
post one
One-
in the chat.
one-
DM
one
has a
second.
stroke. DM has a stroke.
Here we go.
Thank you, John.
That
Or can you do
feature
something?
has been far more useful than anything else in my inventory.
What about whoa, what about Flaming Spear?
Don't even say that.
What about
What about Doshine?
Don't shine.
Dude, every time you casted your fucking Doshine or Flaming Spear, you should have also casted I love Wizard. I do looks at sheet 2 damage.
Well, I do. There we go.
I don't do damage. I love wizard.
Roll 2d6 fire damage. Pass the save 1 fire damage.
You should honestly
I
just get
love-
rid of you should get rid of the part where it says they successfully passed the save, so people look at it like, huh, 1 fire damage. What the fuck? It's 2d6, and you're like, yeah, because they passed the save. So if people ask, then like, you can explain to them.
You know, I actually remember now. I'm getting flashbacks, Jack, of how many times my flaming sphere,
Did
you know,
3 damage. Yeah.
mathematically did
Yeah.
less than 3 damage on average.
Yep. I remember this, John. It was crazy, bro.
Because
I
every
remember
enemy was
you
either
wanting
good
to
at dex or I rolled very low every time.
I remember
Crazy.
you wanting to class change around that time.
Yep.
And
was-
Kevin remembers you
that
saying,
bad.
"This is the guy wasting Rune Knight
Rune Knight
in my time?" And
campaign.
he took it very personally and cried that night.
Boo-hoo.
Hey guys, I'm also a fey creature. Did you guys know this? I'm also still humanoid, so I can still be held person.
Oh wait, so you actually get countered by 2 things. Actually, I do more damage to you now that you're also a fake creature. I get fucked idiot.
God damn it. How many times do fey creatures even come up in a campaign?
I don't know, but if we run across any, I do this bit more damage to them. On average, 3.
Well, I guess when we fight the fairies, aka the gay people from down the street,
What the fuck?
They'll take an extra 3.5 damage from Big
3.5
Chad.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah, boy, yeah.
that's what I'm talking about, baby. All points, no quills.
Oh boy.
Well, guys, I finally do it. I finally can cast Fireball.
And you did it, and you big bang attacked, and you still haven't been able to cast it in combat, though.
Correct.
I mean, technically you showed it off to the wizard.
Yeah, but he didn't cast it in combat yet. So John feels like a
Nope.
cuck as a result, right, John?
Yo, you should just burn down the town, John.
Give another correct.
Hello?
Correct.
Our DM
Oh?
is back.
Hello?
Okay.
Do you have any idea how much you pissed me off?
Where were you, Kloss, man?
Thanks.
I was DC'd. My computer was freezing.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we split the party. Are you going to do Kevin and Cannon first, or Kevin and Jack first, or John first?
Let's do you two first.
Okay,
I got a lot
so
of spotlight last session.
Keel fucked off.
I
so
did
me
do
and-
that.
So I go to Phobos, and I'm like, so Phobos, where do you think your party would have smugged things, or your former guild would have smugged things?
If anything, Camden, would I know if they have branches here? Of the guild
Definitely
here?
not.
Definitely not. If
So
anything,
what
they
you
would've-
know of the activity of your guild, regardless of like
Mhm.
the size of it, right? Back when you interacted with them, they were pretty like law abiding. You know what I mean? They had very
Yeah.
more.
That's why I was
general
shocked. I'm like, they're smuggling? Like, what the fuck?
So it'd be interesting. Like that maybe there might be like crime. There's crime in any city, organized and unorganized, but you're not quite. You don't have a specific lead on where they might be. The culture is just very different here from back when you were at home.
Alright, to be honest, Kyle, I really don't know. The guild when I left was very straight-laced. They would never do anything like smuggling.
Hmm.
If anything, I would
seems
say
like
they would probably
that's-
use more of the city as like a stepping stone back to the Guilty Alliance.
Well, it
They
seems
wouldn't
that's
store
definitely not the case anymore. So, where weapons would go? I'm thinking perhaps it could be organized crime or something along that fashion. I can't imagine
Sure.
it being part of the military. Perhaps
mean-
if I ask the church, I might be able to figure out what kind of criminals lurk in the city.
I mean, the best.
We
place
go
I
to the
could-
church, Cannon.
Oh,
What does
okay.
Bobo say?
I got the trying to say. I mean, Bobo's going to say like, if anything, I could check secondhand shops, see if there's any swords of anything that I recognize, because then we could we could see.
Well, I don't imagine they'd be
If
going
they're
right to
decent.
shops. If they went right to shops, that'd be in the public eye. I don't see why that would necessarily need to be smuggled in. So I'm thinking it should be underground activity.
All right. If anything,
We go to the church.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, there's no like police like. I'm assuming there is like a police/military force here, right? Like,
Yeah,
there's no
there are
way
guards
there's
that
not.
patrol. There are guards at every gate, and you haven't seen many of them, but there are government buildings.
All right.
And
Well,
probably a
let's
barracks somewhere.
Let's take Giles' advice and go convene with the church.
Okay.
All right. Is there one big main cathedral?
So there is a street of different cathedrals, churches, varying.
And Giles
size.
is the shittiest church out of all of them.
No, what? The Church of Corinth
is
is
one
God
of the
tier.
largest ones. In
Yeah.
in-
Damn!
Fucking idiot. What? Why would my church be bad? You're dumb. Dumb idiot.
You see a
Guys
large
with the
building-
cool mech church.
You see a large
Cool
building
mech.
with
No,
doors
John.
on it.
That's in here. That's in an awards campaign. Okay.
Oh my god.
You see a large building with Gothic construction and a large stained glass.
Wait. Okay. Sorry to cut you off here, Cannon. But I'm really sorry about interrupting here. But this is too funny, John. So I had a character idea for a awards campaign, right? I already had one in mind. But then I thought to myself, what if I just troll the fuck out of everyone? I play a Warforged Paladin.
I hate you.
And then I just
Oh,
booster pack around and fucking every time I smite, beam saber.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, sorry. All right, sorry. Keep
Oh
going.
my god.
You are a literal mecha.
Beam
Anti-ship
saber.
sword.
Would you have funnels around you? Magic funnels? Ooh.
Okay, so you go down the street, and Guile, it's not hard to identify the Church of Corinth. You see a large building with Gothic construction and a large stained glass window above the main entrance, where there are two large wooden double doors that are probably 2 to 3 people tall. They sit open as it's evening, and you see people coming and going, sparsely though. It's evening, there's no services going on right now. You see many candles lit and the imagery of your god scattered through the church.
Okay, question, Cannon.
Yeah.
Do you have the name of the city that Giles from?
Yeah.
Okay, can you give that to me?
Big Zuz.
What's happening?
I'm pulling up.
He's naming the city. I mean, yeah, we're...
Oh.
I just need it for RP reasons, Cannon.
There you go.
Okay.
Sure, Jack. I believe you.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So I walk in to the church.
Okay. I mean,
Am I allowed in, or do I have to be a follower of Corn?
Is Kevin allowed in, or does he need to be a follower of Corinth?
Do the guards stop me?
generally people let you into churches. It's not
I don't know.
unless you're a paladin. It's not generally polite to brandish weapons in the church.
Yeah,
But-
that's gonna take me like a full 5 minutes to like put down all my shit.
Well, just sheathe your
as
stuff.
long as it's sheathed, you should be okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, Cannon. By the way, one thing.
But they would
wanna
never
say,
stop you from coming into a church. They want to recruit people of faith.
Cannon, I have a very like Corinth looking necklace. You know, like one of those standard like. What would you describe a Corinth necklace as looking like?
Probably, gold or silver.
Okay, is it like a gold or silver? Like, what is it? Can you describe what a standard issue Corinth necklace is?
Think like Christianity.
So is it like Corinth on a cross or something, or what?
Corinth on a
It'd
cross.
be Corinth
Hey, can
in
I
front
order
of the sun.
fried Corinth on a cross, please?
It'd be like Corinth in front of the sun.
Corinth in front of the sun. Okay,
So
Cool.
a circle with
so
a man.
so I have a Corinth in front of the sun necklace, but it's like a cooler Corinth in front of the sun necklace. It's Corinth in front of the sun, but like with like golden wings, because I'm a higher like tier paladin, because I'm cooler than all these losers, right? It's like embroidered.
It's like
But-
a status. It's a status symbol.
Yes, but the face is disfigured, and one of the wings is broken off, and and half the gold plating on the sun is scratched out.
Wow, edgy as fuck, my guy.
So
It's
and this
been
is-
damaged.
This is
This is my necklace.
Does it look?
This is my holy
damaged?
symbol.
Does it look damaged or defaced?
It looks damaged from
If it was-
battle damage.
If it was defaced, I don't think they would let him in.
It looks battle damaged.
That's
So
what
it's-
I ask. Kevin.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. stop
It's
you.
not defaced. It's battle damage. All right. It was just battle damage in a very cool way that looks, for intents and purposes, like I want it to look. Anyways,
Okay.
I walk in.
Yeah. So you see like pews and tables and other things like that. It's not is it, pretty standard like Western style church. You see a couple of what you would assume to be like clerics or priests walking around. One or two of them. But right now the church seems to be in like a down period. It's this evening.
Okay. So I go over to one of the clerics. Then.
You see a young man with very very short to the head hair, barely an inch off his head. He wears simple clothing and has a holy symbol around his neck, and says, "Hello, Paladin."
Yes, hello there, brother. I am Guile of Wellspring. What where can I find your high command here?
Of course. I didn't know we were expecting visitors from other sects. One moment.
I'm standing near the doorway because I don't like religious establishments.
Sure.
Haha, it's like Kevin in real life.
True.
PTSD.
And me in real life.
PTSD.
Actually, it's funny. I would go. The church we had at Loyola, Kevin.
Mhm.
I'd go in there and listen to Fate OSTs.
Oh, of course you would.
Yeah.
Dude, actually,
Yes, I did. When I get off of
Why?
class, I would
Went
just sit
into
there.
the place of
Dude, because it's
worship.
relaxing. It's literally relaxing, dude. I get out of class, like I'm fucking like out here grinding, and then after a days
And then
of
you
work,
go to
I
the
just, I
Jewish church.
I go sit
No,
Jesuit
it's
or
Jesuit.
Jesuits, what the fuck? I go sit by the lake. I listen to some Gundam OSTs, then I walk in the church. I'll listen to some Fate OSTs. I'm like, hell yeah,
Oh my god.
this is awesome. Pog. Hey man, the
Holy
final
shit.
encounter in Fate Zero was in a church. I was like, "Where's Kyrie? Where's that bastard?"
Yikers. And then Gilgamesh steps out from the basement. Zash.
Anyways,
Okay.
So anyway.
Sure. So he's like, he's like, yes, just one moment, brother. And
Brother.
he walks off like hands together, and eventually comes back out of like a back hallway, and says, if you'd like to see the head priest, he's in his study right now. Would you like me to lead him to you, or lead you to him?
Yes.
One moment, please. He leads you there. You see, you go down hallways. You go down. It's a pretty long hallway. Many of the doors are closed. It looks like this is a mix of like maybe private quarters and other utility rooms and whatnot. You see a staircase at one point, and he leads you up the staircase to the second floor, and you go back down the hallway again. And he's like, yes, Father Dariel is right here.
Alright, I walk in.
You walk in. So you see it's just, it looks like a standard study, but, you know, with more religious, you know, figurines around. You see it has a large window that opens up behind this desk that overlooks a decent...
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, you see a large window that overlooks a decent part of the city that stands next to a bookshelf and a desk. And sitting at the desk, there's a man with a few documents and a pitcher and a few glasses in front of him. You see this man has also short-cut hair, but a beard that runs across his face that is quite full.
Okay.
You assume this is Father Dariel.
Alright, I walk up.
He says, yes, you're the paladin from out of town. I don't suppose we've met before.
Insight.
Sure.
Okay. Insight. 1G gum.
Okay. Just
Go.
clarification, Jack. Your
Right,
armor,
Hunter,
did
Hunter.
you repair it, or did you get new armor, essentially?
It's half plate. It's a new armor.
Okay.
The helmet is the same, but the
I mean, didn't I?
basically the yeah, but
you
basically
use his old stuff to make new stuff.
yeah, it's half plate. It's pretty much new, I would say.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait,
you
no,
haven't
no,
even-
no, no. Wait, Cannon. You know the armor that he had, right? I thought we melted it down.
Yeah, you melted it down, and then when because you were gonna turn it into ingots, but then we said that
Yeah.
when we did all the material flipping, we turned it you said you used it to make the
shit.
half plate that he was made that you made for him.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I deleted the ingots. Okay, that makes. My bad.
No, you're good. So
Wait, sorry, what happened? I'm confused.
Okay, so the balancing.
he
thing,
used
etc.,
the armor to make the armor.
Yes. Instead of melting your armor down into ingots.
Yeah.
We're on the
See.
same page. We're on the same page.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Okay, so you walk in, try and get a read on this guy, and try and get a read on this guy. He looks, he looks pretty genuine when he says he hasn't met you before.
Good.
Can you make a history check for me?
Bad.
Dude, Eric.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah. So generally, like when people go and meet for like council meetings, it could be him or it could be one of the head clerics or paladins. Priests are people that run the
shit.
church, so you've never been to this city before, so you're not exactly sure how it works, and nor did you really, in your time with Guile, go to any of the big meetings and stuff like that either.
Yes. Of course.
So you really don't know what to expect here.
Oh God! But you don't know if Guile has met this.
Okay.
Guy, so.
Sure.
He extends a hand and to shake and says,
Yeah, so I shake his hand.
It's like, my name is Father Dario. Pleasure to
It's
meet
nice to
you.
meet you.
Um,
Yes, you as well.
my one of my clerics has informed me that you're coming from Wellspring. I wasn't expecting anyone.
Not from Wellspring, of Wellspring.
Ah, well, sorry, what was your name?
Guile.
Well, Guile of Wellspring. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm here on an independent escapade, I suppose. It was quite a, I suppose, secret tour out into the Northern Territory.
Yeah. As you're
But-
talking, he pours like a glass of water for himself and you, and just passes one over.
So, unfortunately, I can't disclose too many details, but the results of that inquiry have led me to to Zahn, in fact. As shocking as it was for me.
Oh, Zahn, is there anything of immediate danger I should know about?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I couldn't know too well, but well, this is a bit of a shot in the dark because I'm trying to. Hopefully, guys might have heard anything about this. I don't think anything big is. I don't think anything big is necessarily happening in Zahn. At least I have no evidence of that. But I do know that there were weapons sent here. I'm curious to know if you guys have ever picked up any scent of smuggling here in the city.
Well, we are a large port town. Lots of, many people are drawn down to the docks. You know how cities work. The low-class workers go there, and some of them feel they don't make enough in a month, and, well, pick up a few side jobs. If you're looking for smuggling, I bet it'd be through the port.
Okay.
At least that's my best guess. We don't really deal with most of those trivial tasks. The paladins are, well, of Corinth, are reserved for more worthy endeavors.
Of course. Just a bit curious, that's all, I suppose. It's nothing that's big right now, I assure you. It's just, it could be leading to something. Hopefully it'll lead to some bigger fish.
Well, I wish you luck in your investigation. Is there anything
Alright.
else I can assist you with?
Has Hyun Yi been around recently?
Well, he passed through here on his way to the Northeastern Territory. I haven't heard from him since. You said you were there too?
Yes.
Maybe the two of
he
you
was-
crossed paths.
We did indeed cross paths. He was... Well, it's quite a... let me think of my words here. Okay,
Sure.
I gotta think of my words.
He'll add
was-
that they're
Okay,
airshipped
he was-
supplied
he was-
here.
Afterwards, after coming back?
Before.
Oh, before going there. Okay. He was quite a fervorful servant of his god.
Yes, Yun Yi is well respected in the church.
Yeah, I'm aware. His strengths and talents, they are quite extraordinary.
Yes, in his
I wouldn't want to cross paths with him. He gives me confidence that the church's enemies stand no chance.
Yes, he sets an example for all of us to follow.
All right. I thank him for the information. I tell him that it's probably best not to mention that I was here. I'm on a secret
I was
mission.
gonna say, if I see him, would you like me to tell him that Guile of Wellspring has been through?
No, I am on a, like I said, this is a bit of a top secret. Unless they have some sort of high-level clearance, I probably wouldn't do so. Not clearance from within the church, but clearance regarding the Astrian Empire. I probably wouldn't make too much mention of it.
So not for Father Cornelius then, for the Astrian government.
Right. This also involves the Astrian government, so
Well,
I would take it on their word.
I won't take up too much of your time. Of course, the doors of course open to you while you stay in Zan. Beyond that,
Thank you.
I will be busy with my own duties, so please
Okay.
try and stay quiet while you're here.
Okay. In my mind, I give him the stink eye for saying try to stay quiet while you're here. But I won't take offense to that. I'll just mentally take offense to it.
You're just mentally.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't tell me to stay quiet. You suck. Suck my nuts. Anyways.
I like how he didn't acknowledge that Phobos is there.
No, Phobos is... No. Phobos
I'm
is
not there. I'm standing... Like, I don't
you're
like
outside?
religion. Yeah, my character is like, fuck this shit. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
Phobos is scared. He was touched as a child by the church people.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry that happened to you, Phobos.
What the fuck?
Okay, let's leave.
Okay. You head out
Jack,
back.
since when did you write my backstory? What the fuck?
Anyways, Kyle, you go back out to the main hall.
Sense it! It's always been me, Phobos. Stink, Phobos, stink!
You really think you weren't touched as a child? Oh god, that's fucked.
Oh my god. Yikes.
Anyways, so Kyle, you walk back out to the main hall. Like you said, still scattered people. You see pretty much he goes back and he just like is signing off different documents and things like that as you're leaving.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will just fuck off with Phobos then, out of the church. I'll tell Phobos that the shipping docks seem to be where we could find smugglers.
Alright, let's take a look around.
Alright. Hey, Cannon, now that Will's here, you should jump to what Yusuf's doing.
Yes, good idea.
Yusuf. So they said they were gonna go to the church.
Wait, so you gotta confirm, is Will here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Yusuf, they were gonna send you off to like just do random shit. Would you rather just walk around with Guile and Phobos or do your own thing? You learned that.
Oh, no, not
No, he
random
wasn't with
shit.
us. I thought he went to the middle of like the.
Wait, hold on, Cannon. You
know.
framed this incorrectly. We didn't tell him to go off and do random shit. Okay, come on, that's bad framing.
Sorry, he told you you sent Yusuf off to get in touch with nature and his new staff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
and to observe people, like.
And to reminisce about your son, my guy.
You learned that there's a like a garden in town, sort of like like if there's a city like Chicago has Millennium Park, New York has Central Park.
Yeah. I got you.
Or there's wilderness around the town if that interests you. Or you could just travel with them as they go investigate Phobos' stuff.
Yeah, I'll just travel with them.
No.
I don't want to go off and sit in the park by myself.
You're ruining our arc. my guy.
Well, it's
Fine, I'll go sit in the park by myself. All right.
No, I'm
Will
joking.
already lost.
I'm joking.
Too late.
You
I'm
just
going to
do
the
what
park.
Yusuf would do.
No, what would Yusuf? Yusuf would want to help his teammates, right?
Well, yeah, Yusuf wouldn't go off and.
You already
sit in the
helped us,
park
bro.
alone.
You casted 8 on us, bro.
Yeah, he made you cast 8 before he left.
Why? Why would I ever cast aim and it didn't comment?
Because you.
Oh god, I'm actually dying.
No, Kevin.
That part I won't take back. That's hilarious. Anyways,
Did you say you won't?
as Guile,
Wait,
as
did you say you won't take back?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
As Guile would say, he won't be missing a spell slot anyways.
All right. So we head to the docks then. You want to swap back to John?
Yeah. So Keo, you have Lorcan and it's there, and it's like mid-afternoon for you. What are you doing? Like I said, there's the library, there's the administrative building. You think there might be like a student store somewhere around here, And then there's
A
building-
student store? Oh man, do I get to buy a complimentary fucking shirt?
Oh,
A
Oh,
hoodie?
dude. Yeah, hoodie.
Can I get a hoodie? Yeah.
Can you get
Text,
the pajamas? The pajamas?
Maybe a keychain.
The jam.
Maybe it'll make him blend in more.
You could buy that Zon Magic Academy, pajamas and wear those around,
I went to the Zana Magic Academy.
Well, John, as you know, being a wizard takes a lot of supplies, such as
This
spell
doesn't sound good.
components, papers.
Oh no.
Oh God. Oh.
Did they give him a
God.
buy list that he has to buy? Oh no.
They
You need a
said that you have to
4-inch,
go.
2 5-inch binders.
Textbooks
You
are
need a
500
you need a
gold.
trapper keeper.
Textbooks are 500 gold. What?
Hope
John's
that's
getting
fine.
robbed blind out here.
Anyways, like I said, so you know that there's an administrative building with like a store in it, and as well as like that's where they told you to go, like, I don't know, register for classes and stuff like that, and to talk about like if you needed to room in the dormitories.
John gets to experience dorm life. Yay.
And then there's there's the library, the central tower, and one building for each school of magic.
The library, the central tower. I'm going to the central tower.
Okay, sure. So you approach the center tower. It's pushed towards the back of the main, thing. Most of the buildings, they're all lined up around this like center field in the middle of just like, trimmed grass. The tower sits at one end of this field and sort of caps off the edge of the compound. As you approach the tower, you go up to it, and there's a pathway leading up to it, but there is no door.
Oh. Ahaha. Magic. Yeah, there's the see invisibility spell.
Lord can do
However, I don't have invisibility. I'll send Lorcan out. Yeah.
something. Lord can do
I'll feel the walls cannon. Do I feel anything either?
It feels like pretty solid stone. Where are you sending So there's the top of the tower. Looks to be like there's like a terrace and some other stuff up there.
Yeah, I'll send just Lorcan up there, crawling up the side of the tower as a spider.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the Zon
Dun, dun, dun.
Academy.
Flush!
Down came the magic and crushed the spider out.
So John, you Lorcan begins climbing up, and are you like seeing through Lorcan's senses as you do this?
Yes.
So he climbs up, and he's about halfway up the tower, and you notice your vision through Lorcan starts to get like blurry as he keeps climbing up farther and farther, and like kind of like flickering in and out.
I'm losing connection because it's farther than.
No,
100
no, he's
feet?
definitely in range.
Oh.
Lorcan's gotta
You
die.
see, you feel Lurkin starting to like slow down as he itsy bitsy spiders his way up as well. Eventually, he's like, you can still command him, but he just kind of stops on his own. After a while, and your vision is like blurry and like blinking in and out. You can tell this is some sort of magical effect.
Yeah, some kind of abjuration magic.
Lorcan has not disappeared.
Wait.
By the way.
Dispel magic. I was wondering if I had something for this. Wait. Hold on. Is there anybody in the courtyard cannon?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
14.
14. I would say, you're kind of just like, because to see through Lorcan, you just kind of have to sit there, right? So, there are definitely random people walking around here or there. Maybe like 5
actually,
total, maybe 4.
Actually, random people. So, there's only visual and somatic components. So I have to see it, and then I make some hand gestures. But it's relatively quiet. I don't know what kind of hand gestures I have to
Lorcan's
make.
position?
I can't do it from Lorcan. No. I get a senses. Can I?
Lorcan is like 60 feet up.
Oh, I can cast it through Lorcan. You're right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Bro, you're okay with wizards casting spells through their familiar, but you don't want a warhorse in your game? What?
I mean, I just don't like that the warhorse can like have a hit point more than one hit point and then run around and do attacks that are equivalent to a greatsword or better.
Hey, Cannon, more than one hit point means nothing in this game. Things get one shot, bro.
Well, if Kane does that, he's gonna ramp up the difficulty of the enemies, of the mobs.
Kenna wouldn't
I
do
mean-
that. He's a by the books kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm not like John. Anyways, am I? Ayo. Sorry, I'm looking for the part in the spell where you can cast from it. Okay. Oh no, you have a paladin now. Now I have to raise up the level.
When you cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell.
Okay, Cannon.
Oh, it's a range
So-
with a range
Alright.
of touch though.
Sounded a bit
Right.
moldy there, my friend. Yeah.
I was trying to make
Yeah.
it more lighthearted by specifying instead of making it a backhanded comment.
It was a very backhanded comment.
So I guess I can't cast it through Orkin. God damn it!
I mean, Dispel Magic has a range of 120 feet.
Yeah, but there's people in the courtyard, man. I can't just do this in broad fucking daylight.
And it's like late afternoon.
What? When was it late afternoon? This happened? Okay, whatever.
It's late afternoon.
I'll check the other magic fucking houses first.
Okay.
I'll grab Lorgan, tell him to jump off.
It is
fucking
a
grab
ranged
him.
spell. It's visual and somatic components, so you don't have to
No,
say
no.
anything out loud. Okay.
Well,
So, I
visual
mean,
and somatic.
People can still see you casting this per se, but also you
Yeah,
don't
but in
know
the
if
middle-
it's 3rd level or below.
I know, so I had to make a roll for it. Is there a conspicuous place in the park where I can hide and then cast it from? Around 120
So like
feet?
there's this like rectangle of grass with like benches on it, and then there's a walkway around that one. You know, it's like a square walkway, and then there's like buildings along the outside. So maybe you could
Okay.
like consider going between two of the buildings,
Yeah,
but like those
that
buildings
sounds
have
good.
windows.
Oh, fuck. Is there a bush I can hide in, or just like look like I'm taking a leak or something? Like,
Bush will
god
be-
damn it!
There, yeah, along the buildings. This is a very groomed area, John. You feel very. It's like obviously there's a lot of money that pours into the school, and so it looks very
Yeah.
well kept. You know, any bushes that are put there on purpose to like decorate a building or something like that.
Ugh.
Nowhere to hide.
Can I just okay? Here's the smarter idea. Let me just go find somebody. I'm just gonna pull like talk to a random person off the road, Cannon. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I go up to them and I'm like, "Hey, so what do you do here?"
You see a guy. He's holding like 5 different scrolls in his hand, and he's like walking, trying not to drop them. He has robes on, like some blue robes, and he says, "I'm sorry. What can I help you with?"
Oh, I'm a new student trying to learn the campus. So what is that tower in the middle?
New student that is the headmaster's tower.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo!
Descendant of the founders of the university.
Oh, really?
I mean, you could try and get in it, not that you'll succeed. Anyways, is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, is that like a prank the students do every year or something? They just try to get inside the tower?
What kind of shenanigans do you think we do here?
Oh, I thought this guy was like like a casual teacher, like a cool teacher, not like a serious guy.
Oh,
All right,
everyone,
well,
everyone here is pretentious, probably.
yeah, all right,
Yeah, I guess.
People pay their way into the school all the time.
all right. Well, I'm guessing only the headmaster gets
Oh
to go
wow,
in
it's
there,
like
right?
real life. Cannon, does that school have legacy admissions? If
Or-
Keo mentioned his father, would he get legacy admissions?
Yeah, he would get something.
He would get arrested. He would literally get arrested.
Have you ever thought about putting?
Not on the books. He says, sorry, I'm trying to get over to the conjuration building. If you don't mind.
Actually, a secondary question. Sorry. Real quick question.
Sure.
Real quick question for you. So those buildings over there, the other magical schools.
Yeah.
Right. That's all the schools over there. Are all the schools that have ever been when they were created go in that area, right?
Hey.
What's the question, John?
So, like, if you have a new school of magic, you put it in the area, right?
What do you mean, new school of magic?
Well, like the schools of magic. So when it was built, if there was like a school of magic, they put it over there, right?
There hasn't been a new school of magic in 200 years.
Right.
And that
I'm
was when
just
they made
saying. But if there was a school of magic, they put it in the area. That's what I'm asking.
There aren't any new schools of magic. The last time there's a new school of magic was when conjuration and became a new school of magic separate from evocation.
I see.
That did answer the questions.
That did not answer the question.
There is no new schools of magic.
He said if. That's why he used if.
Yeah.
I suppose if they had to build, I can't imagine anything that wouldn't be put under one of the old schools. But if they had to make a new building, I suppose it'd be near the south end of campus. Yes.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'll just follow you over there then. What's your name?
Tyre.
Trying to get rid of me.
Tyre. Okay.
What about where's Axel? And then
He's
Hubcat.
Right. He just starts walking towards the conjuration building.
Well, I think you made a good impression, John.
Is Professor Chardon the headmaster?
No.
No?
He taught practical applications.
Oh, okay. What a loser.
Hold on, my headset.
All right.
What about Professor Bofa?
Bank of America?
Sorry, I'm back. Yeah. So
Anyway.
yeah, applications. So.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go in that direction, Cannon. Towards follow him.
Do you follow him into the conjuration building?
No. I look at all the buildings and see if there's one that stands out from the rest.
John's not like those other wizards. He's a Slytherin.
They're all like fairly, unique in their own ways. It seems each one has like their own architecture, not necessarily indicative of what they are.
Where's the Slytherin one though, Cannon? Come on.
Well, isn't there a label or something on the building?
Yeah, like School of Conjuration, School of Abjuration, School of Evocation.
There's no blanked building?
Are you expecting there to be one?
Yes.
I told you all of the building names.
Okay. I'm very confused.
Why do you think there's an extra building?
I'm very confused of why this magical school is here for the plot, but so far I'm just very confused of what I had to do out of character.
That's fair.
He Cannon. He's asking for help. Help railroad him.
So you think that if you're gonna like research anywhere, that maybe there's places like, I don't know, maybe there's like places in the library that could be restricted, or there, you could go to like the teacher's headquarters, and there might be like places there, or maybe you could. It's not impossible that you could, interact with the headmaster's building, or if you're just going to look for certain like teachers or whatever, or like whatever you think would be closest to like your.
What this school seems lax, and I mean, what's the odds that I get expelled from just going to the headmaster's building? So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the courtyard, cast Dispel Magic from the most secret place I can be, and we're just gonna win it.
Okay, I'd like you to make the roll for me.
For a stealth check?
No, well, if you want to do sleight of hand, you can do that.
Okay. 18.
So yeah, Okay, so you also, for Dispel Magic, you need to make a roll for the higher level spells.
Yep. So Dispel Magic was DC plus the spell's level. And I roll using my spellcasting modifier. So I just roll an intelligence check. Boop. 9. That fails.
Chronergy die, re-roll.
I can't, unfortunately. If I did, I would have gotten a 18.
Brute die, re-roll.
I reroll.
Make a perception check for me.
Make a perception check?
Oh shit.
It's a little bit hard to see, but you see Lorcan walks forward, and you can see him there, but you can't telepath with him right now.
He walks forward into the tower?
To the past the halfway point up the tower. And you can see him just barely off on the top on the side of the tower from your distance, but you can't, for some reason you can't connect.
I can see a spider 100 feet away.
I imagine he's like a tarantula.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Tarantula.
Everybody loves.
There was a tarantula on that girl's shoulder and she didn't know. Oh my god.
Good sleight of hand check, John. Good sleight of hand check.
Yeah. That was the more important role, I'd say.
Yeah.
Probably because of tarantulas.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the library, see if I can find anything there.
Okay, do you leave Lorcan?
I tell him to jump off.
He jumps to his death.
Dude, it's a bug. Bugs don't die from heights.
Just disappear and
Yeah,
reappear.
they do.
Some of them do, John. Tarantulas are one of those that could.
Oh, really?
Tarantulas have legs that can.
Is
easily
it a
snap.
tarantula?
They can probably get
Well,
concussed.
because
That was
there's
a
certain
little itty bitty spider.
there's
That
surface.
spider would also die from that.
No,
height.
it wouldn't.
But
Yes,
most
it would.
bugs
How
have,
high
don't
up
have,
is it?
most bugs can't die because their terminal velocity is so low compared to like the force that would need to break their body. It's not until you get it about to the size of like mouses that that terminal velocity matters.
So what's John packing here?
Why don't you just bamf him to... Okay, Liz, is Lorcan with you?
I can't just bamf him out, can't I? I'm gonna bamf him out and then bamf him back in.
Okay.
Why didn't I think of that? Anyway.
Alright, so you're going to the library.
I'm going to the library.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking more time than I thought it would.
Sure. Okay, so you go to the library, you see the front desk, and, they, say hello. You see... the library has two visible floors to it. There's a staircase to the upstairs as well as the floor you're currently on. You haven't gone anywhere besides the current floor you're on. You see a couple students here and there, and you see a staircase that goes up and another one that goes down.
I see. I'll go with their staircase that goes up.
Okay. Yeah, so you go upstairs. You see this looks to be a lot less generalized material. This is a lot more specific, more like research papers and things like that up here. Less like general studies things like you were doing before.
I see. So less general studies up here.
This is more like, like graduate level work in equivalent to the real world.
Yeah. Is there a higher staircase?
No, it's only 2 floors. Or one upper floor.
If I were to go downstairs, what would I see?
So you can go back down the stairs and you go down. You see different study rooms and things like that. And so it brings you down basically to a pretty a large hallway. One side there's private rooms, and you see some of them have names on them that are written in, maybe saved for experiments or things like that students would rent out. And at the end of the hallway you see a door that doesn't have a window on it like the rest of them. Looks to be wooden with sort of iron reinforcements on it.
Oh, that looks important. I go over to that one.
Okay. It is quite obviously locked.
Yes. Thank God I have my thieves' tools to get me through this one.
There's no markings on it.
I really shouldn't have burnt Fireball.
If only you didn't use a big bang attack to showboat. Bang attack.
I wanted my cool moment. I'm gonna go.
It's punishing you for it.
Can I just search the upper floor for like information about chronology, the graduate level stuff?
Hey,
They gotta
Caleb,
have something.
Get punished.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know
Make
what?
an
You should have
investigation
applied as a graduate student, John.
They've done that?
I think you could have.
check. Maybe.
But I feel like that would have been harder.
John, you should have just said, "I cast Fireball" and shoot like fireballs everywhere, and be like, "That's my application for graduate school."
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I mean, you would definitely be at the level of which, whether they could teach you or not, that's another thing. You'd essentially have to convince a teacher.
Graduates are fucking awful. What? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just like the real world. I don't know anything.
Alright.
Fuck you, Cannon. You did a good job imitating how the real world works.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
ahead
upstairs
make
and
an
look
investigation
around.
Check for me, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So this is the one I actually get a 1. Oh, 15. Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay. You search around. There's various bookcases with papers upon research, and other things like that. And you start going through different bookcases and you see a dusty bookshelf towards the back of the upstairs area. It looks like it hasn't been interrupted with much. And it looks like there's only a couple different research papers on it. You see one. You see one that is labeled, authored by Dugan Braylick.
Ah. I open it.
It is titled A Study on the Extension of Evocation Magics.
Oh, it's an evocation magic extension. Oh. I figured it out, guys.
So you can pick it up. It's about 4 inches tall, just paper. And
Jesus Christ.
bindered up about mug of research.
No one should have something like this.
Don't you mean thanks, Dad?
Fuck you, Dad. I start reading it. God damn it.
Okay, it's gonna take you a bit of time to get through that.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yusuf, did you say you were traveling with the other guys?
I don't know. I was bullied to go to to go to a park.
Well,
But
you
if
did
I'm
find out that there's a nice park in town.
Shut
Or
up,
you
Canada.
could go investigate the smuggling with.
Oh, he likes plants. Let's send him to the park. Shut up, idiot. Tell me with the other goobers.
Okay, so you see Guile walk back out into the hall as you're sitting with Phobos outside the church. Phobos and you both elected not to go in, and as you see Guile approaching, he mentions to you that there could be possible activity at the docks.
Alright. Sit down. I don't know if Yusuf would be comfortable with that, though.
Was it a jab at will?
We head to the docks.
We go to the
Alright.
docks.
We go to the docks.
I told you should have gone to the fucking forest, bro. I told you to get out of the car, man. I fucking told you. And I shoot Yusuf while he's looking.
I'm not
at
gonna do anything at the fucking park.
And I
Always
shoot
has
Bruce.
been.
I told you to get out of the
Always
fucking
has
car, man. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Always
Not the
has
park. I'm not going to the fucking park.
I told you to get out of the car, man.
Fuck these nuts.
So, Cannon, what happened? Hey, that's what I said earlier. I already
you
told
guys-
people in this camp that they can suck my balls.
So you can go down to the docks, and as you're walking across the different wharfs and stuff, you see there's the tavern you stayed at last night called the Wanton Wrench. There's various shops and whatnot, like the armor that you went to the other night. There's docks with boats coming in and out. There's a portmaster's house, essentially, where, you know, traffic is logged and stuff like that. They, you know, handle things, recruit, you know, sailors, things like that. Just depends on what type of thing you're looking for.
Well, the dock looks like in good repair, right? Like, there's like no like shady areas. The dock, if that makes.
The dock looks like this is the poor side of town.
Then we're in the right place.
You see sailors with scrappy clothes walking past you, sort of, you know, like people bump shoulders as they walk by.
Is this another tavern run?
You see boats docking and stuff like that, so you think, you know, think about
Any
like
flashbacks to the fucking boatyard from the other campaign?
yeah,
What boatyard?
The one where you slit those guys' tendons, and then we ended the campaign.
What?
yeah.
Wait, what?
In
What
a
are you-
Goblin Slayers.
That what? That's
Yeah,
not
that
where
was-
we ended the campaign.
We ended the campaign on a mountain, I know, but that was the session before.
Where- right
Where did we
before-
even end the campaign?
So-
That's
We
what
okay,
ended the
so-
campaign on a mountain.
There was a
On the
session
mountain
you
after
really
we
liked.
pushed some snow guys down the.
Yeah,
the
there was a
hill.
session you really liked with the rogue and the
And Agio.
and then no with the rogue, and then
Uh,
you guys were
Agio-
going to the town, and
the
then you went to the
Agio
town,
session.
and then you had the AGL session, and then we died.
Yeah.
Was the
as it
AGO
should've.
session the last session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so we basically continued off of Goblin Slayers because we ended up back in the northern mountains.
Sure.
Oh my god, Canon actually just kept going with Goblin Slayers. This is what would have happened if we kept playing Goblin Slayers, guys.
No.
Yes? Do you realize that, John?
If Cannon made us fight more goblins, I would have murdered him.
But we did fight more goblins.
We
remember?
did find more.
I know.
We then befriended them.
Get
Literally Goblin
um,
Slayers again.
get cooked.
This is literally Goblin Slayers.
Goblin Slayers.
God.
Sorry, Cannon. I just. Go ahead.
Cannon
Anyways,
dying.
think about maybe where you want to go. I think probably some good POIs would be. Tavern's never a bad idea. If you want to talk to maybe sailors that could have been smuggling things, you could go to the boats.
I don't think they would want to talk about that though.
That depends on how persuasive you are, Kevin.
Hi, my name is Volos. Tell me about the smuggling, please.
All right.
Is that how you envision me? Oh, tell me how
Phobos.
smuggling.
What do you think about potentially posing as a weapon maker from the Geltian Alliance and seeing who could be in need of arms here?
That is perfect, Phobos. You are great with weapons.
I'm great with
And making
weapons,
them.
but my persuasion skills are yet to be desired.
Right, but you know what they say about persuading others. As long as your interests align, persuasion comes naturally.
How about you persuade them and I can show them my wares?
Well, I would draw a lot of attention. I'm a paladin, of course.
Hmm.
Right now, yeah, it's best to stay low.
Alright.
You, on the other hand, have the benefit of anonymity.
No one knows you, so this would be a good idea.
Yes.
Alright. Well, let's get it. Alright, Phobos agrees to the plan, I guess.
Phobos solo mission begin. Objective:
Oh, God.
find smugglers.
Objective: survive.
Take them out. Murder everyone
Jesus
except for
Christ.
Phobos.
Alright, Cannon, you know those short swords? The Rockian short swords?
Yeah. You think- I think
I
you have, like,
strapped
4 of
two
them,
of
right?
them. Yeah, I strapped 2 of them to the side of my belt. In clear view. Oh god, I'm gonna get myself killed.
Nah, he'll be fine, Kevin.
Ha, 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 ha.
Yes,
anyways.
hi, Phobos. I'm here to make weapons.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Ha, 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 ha.
Cannon. Oh, I look for, like, I guess, any merchant ships? Or any
Sure.
ships that just...
Any
you wanna go to
people
the ships?
that look in the need of a good weapon.
Yes, basically. I mean, not necessarily. I just want to look for any, like, anyone who looks like they're selling, like, materials, not, like, agriculture goods.
So would you rather look for a ship with supplies or like a store? At that point, because that's
Probably.
that's,
I mean, I can't really sell to a store per se. Even if I were. Sure, let's go for a ship. Why not?
go for a ship. Okay, make it.
Oh, whose mic is that?
What store? That's fine. Sorry, I was adjusting my mic. Oh man, what store would buy things? Anyways,
Unless your
Any
players
Pokemon
force
show.
you to buy.
no.
Unless your pla-
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sounds like I'm
Oh my God.
underwater. Looking. It sounds like a camera being postured underwater.
Under the sea.
Alright, is it
Under
better?
the sea,
Under the sea.
everything's better. Downwards wetter. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
I put my.
Okay, Kevin. So make me an investigation check.
Oh boy, here we go.
With a disadvantage.
Ah, looks like it wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Okay.
Take it from me.
4. I mean, yeah. You walk onto the docks, off the wharf, and you see there's like 2 ships there. They look like ships.
They
Really?
look like
That's probably one of your finest descriptor moments of this campaign right there.
Yeah. Well, with a 4 of investigation.
Those are
Alright.
ships that look like shit.
Cannon,
You see like 2 decent sized ships. You imagine that like each of them would probably have a crew of about 20 or so.
Alright, I walk up
That's
to
a
the
big
nearest
ship.
one. Do I see anyone like a captain or a...
You see one of them has somebody like just like deckmates hauling cargo off and on
Alright,
onto the dock.
sure, I walk up to one of the dockmates.
Sure.
Excuse me, you work for the ship? This ship?
Yeah, I work for the ship. What can I do for you, mate?
Mind if I speak to your captain? I have some wares you may be interested in buying.
Captain James is in here. He's probably at the tavern by now.
At the tavern? Sure.
Yeah, it's like almost night. We're
Alright.
docked in for the evening.
Alright, thank you. Go take a look.
Yeah, sure. This guy, you're not sure where he's from. He doesn't look Astrian.
Quick question: this Captain James, is he a straight white male?
Oh, I'm gonna stand out of view, by the way, so that they don't have a paladin hanging on with them. Yeah, that would
Probably a
probably
good
be a
call.
bad idea.
Uh,
I'll just tell them I'll be waiting like behind the corner. So
Alright,
You gotta go back to your ugly paladin armor, Jack.
you have to bandage yourself up again.
Where you didn't look like a paladin, you just look dirty.
Well, he has
That's-
pretty generic armor on right now.
yeah, the only thing paladin like about me is my helmet and my necklace
Yeah, no, that's why we need you to be back to a grungy.
and my
Trash
arm
paladin.
guards and knee pad. Well, no, my arm and knee pad stuff is still really grungy. It's just my
Chest
torso and chest plate is fresh now.
We need you to be the Oster the Grouch of paladins.
Jesus.
It's okay. I'll do that in a once campaign.
Okay, anyways,
I'm a trash paladin.
Inform the party, let's go to the nearest tavern, I guess. Unless there's only one.
I mean, the closest one would be the Wanton Wench.
Alright, the wanton one. Here we go. Oh boy.
When you want it.
This is where you guys stayed last night.
Oh!
And
Okay.
you guys just didn't have dinner and just went about it.
I see.
Okay, so you walk in and you see this is obviously like a watering hole for sailors. There's
Where'd you get water when you could get alcohol?
good one.
Alright, what do we see, D?
What the fuck?
Yar hardy fiddly dee. Being a pirate is alright with me.
What you want as a pirate is
You are a pirate.
Your heart fairly dee, being a pirate is okay with me. As a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Irate pirate.
What?
Irate pirate.
Okay.
Do you think he said I rape pirates?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought he said.
Pirate. Pirate.
I rate what?
I guess Ken is deciding.
No, I'm trying to get the music to work again.
Are you gonna pull up some sea shanties?
He's trying to find Captain James.
You want me to be on the bot duty, Kenan?
No.
You were going to
It just
pull up
wasn't
some sea
cooperating. He was like telling
shanties.
me you can't make a thing longer than the song, and I was like, this.
Okay.
This is why music is useless. It only causes problems.
Okay. Alright, so you enter the tavern. You see there's like various conversations, people laughing, people like there's one table playing cards in the corner. Like that. A lot of people in like, tattered clothes and things like that. The bartender's going around. There's hot food being served up. What are you looking for?
Looking for anyone dressed as a captain.
Which is the captain? Okay, make a...
Or dressed nice, relatively nicely.
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
God, I am rolling low. Holy shit.
Okay, well... You see a group of sailors, look to be similarly dressed as the one you just talked to. They're sitting by a table next to a bulletin board on the wall.
Ah. Alright, I walk up to them. They say, I'm looking for... what was the captain's name again?
Captain James.
Captain James. Alright, I'm looking for Captain James. You want to point me in the right direction?
They look up and they say, Captain James, probably around here somewhere. Why, you looking for work?
No, I actually had some, where is Tassan? Possible. I think he might be interested.
He like looks around, he's like, okay, man. He should be sitting over there with a couple of the other, captains.
Alright.
You see he points to, like, the opposite side of the room. There's like a booth, and there seems to be like 3 guys sitting with each other.
Alright. I walk over. Look, I don't know how to approach this.
Okay.
Welcome
Hey
to my
man,
life.
you wanna sell some? You wanna buy some random shit? I don't know. You.
No, exactly. No, that,
I don't know you. You don't know me.
that
You wanna buy
approach.
my
That
stuff?
approach is really crappy, which is why I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, just say I don't know you. You don't know me. You wanna buy my stuff?
You walk up to this booth, Phobos, and you see 3 men sitting there. One, they all have like some form of coat, and if not on their head, at their side, a hat of some kind. They seem to be lapping up. You know, they have a couple empty glasses near them, with some on their way to that point. And they just seem to be conversing as they eat and drink.
Alright. Well, I walk up to them and say, excuse me, I'm looking for Captain James.
Well, one of them in the sitting. There's 3 of them, like I said. One sitting alone, and he looks up and he says, "Hi, I'm Captain James. What can I do for you? You looking? You looking to join a crew?"
No, actually, in fact, I'm looking to see if you sell anything like this. And I show him the Rocking Short Swords.
Rocking Short Swords. It's like,
Or if you're willing to ship something like this.
Willing to ship, eh? Yeah, I've seen a couple of those roll through. Who's asking?
Oh, but just create a pyramid scheme.
No! What? What am I, Cutco?
Yeah,
Hey.
ask if he wants to be your Cutco swords. They're good for cooking.
Oh god. No, I walk into him like, no, actually, I'm
Well,
particular
how well dressed would you say you look?
I mean, I'm in full armor with a broadsword and multiple other like hard.
Is it
I
nice
probably have,
armor?
not amazing, no.
Okay.
But I am like heavily armed, Kevin. If you remember, I have
It would
like a
be
broadsword.
shiny, right? Because you keep good care of your.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be well kept though.
That's what he's getting at, Kevin.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you say to him? Sorry for interrupting you.
I say, if possible, I would like to make a connection with you and possibly sell more of these swords.
You like to sell my Cutco knives?
I mean, I'm a blacksmith and I can procure or make swords of this quality. It could be quite lucrative.
He says, "Can I see one of them?"
Sure, I hand over the Triage short sword, and I have that as well.
What do you want to hand?
I'll hand over both the Rocky and short sword. Sure.
Rocky and short sword. Okay. He's like, he yells across the room, "Hey, Bunny!"
Oh god, I'm gonna get mugged.
When she, one of his crewmates runs over, he's like, "Yeah, Cap." He's like, "How's the product?" And he like throws him the sword. He catches it gingerly, looks it over, and says, "Not much better than the stuff we've been shipping. Gotta say it's master craftsmanship, though."
Fuck.
Fuck, Kevin.
He says,
Kevin, just say you'll do it for cheaper than the ones that you're already selling. Undersell the person you're buying from.
Dude, are you trying to make it an MLM? Oh,
and he
God.
says,
Well, I'm just
but-
saying you'll undersell it.
But
It's
can
gonna
I
be
sell it
more
to
lucrative.
Benny? And he says, "I don't see why not. Like I said, it's like the other stuff we've been pulling through, especially from, well, you know." He nods and says,
That sounds sketchy. Push him on the Phobos. Arrest him.
Phobos, he looks at you,
What the
Phobos,
fuck,
and
no.
he says,
Citizen's arrest.
The fuck?
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I'm
he
gonna get my
says,
ass
"Well,
kicked in the fucking cabin.
unfortunately, unless you can make a compelling offer, we've had quite a consistent supplier for items of these type."
I see. What was their price?
Sorry. No, just the music
Will,
change.
stop it!
The music change just made me laugh. He says, he was like, "Well, they were selling them in groups of 10 for price 5 silver each. Profit, sell them for a gold or 2 in margin. So unless you could beat that, what's your name?
Name is Phobos.
Unless you could beat that, Phobos, I'm afraid we already have a supplier."
I see. Will, I couldn't fucking hear you. Oh,
This is how business works.
Will! Fuck, I also
Welcome to the world of business, mazes.
You guys could be
Simple
there. if you
economics.
want.
Well, I don't know anything. My character doesn't know anything, but I can.
So my entire goal was to find out who the supplier is, you dumb.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Just ask them who
anyway.
they are, and you'll undersell them.
That's literally what I'm trying to do!
I know. You're just
Okay,
do it
anyways. Well, okay, basically I ask,
That's Phobos, though.
Yep. Anyways, the supplier of yours. Do you mind telling who it is?
Trade secret, mate.
Trade secret. I see. I plop down, let's see, what is my inventory worth of value?
4 Rocky and short swords.
Oh, I still have the Yeti claws.
So, but
Alright,
like, how are you trying to pitch yourself here, Kevin? Because if you just start putting down random things, he's gonna be like, just go to the general store.
Fuck. I don't really have much to stand on because he said basically my short swords are shit.
No, Kevin. Kevin, please.
What?
Alright, so what you want to do is you want to... Since he says they're not much better than the ones you're already selling, you literally just have to undercut the price. If they're selling for 5 silver, say you'll do it for 4, and then say, like, make
I'll
a
do
deal.
it
If
for
you
3.
tell them, if you say who's selling it, if you tell me who your seller is, I'll do it for 3. Yeah, you undercut it even more if they're willing to tell you their source or their seller.
Sure. Why not? Alright.
Now go get him. Go get him, Phobos.
Jesus
Get him,
Christ.
son.
Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways. I tell him, Captain, I have a better offer for you. Since I can make these swords of equal value, I'll sell them to you for 3 silver apiece.
30 silver.
Or at that break.
Well, then you got yourself a deal. We buy in bulk.
If I heard correctly, 10, correct?
10, yep. We do in orders of 10. At a time. Sometimes we'll do multiple orders, but just depends on what we think we're gonna sell.
I see. This competitor, if I were to go against, who would it be?
Like I said, trade secret.
But I'd like to cut them out of the competition if possible.
Well, with your prices,
Having
I
2
don't think
people
that'll be an
selling-
issue.
Fuck.
Like I said, we're selling low quality arms here.
That's why you had to. That's why you just start at 4 and then ask them who it was, and then if they didn't tell you, you say I'll bring it down to 3. You just out of the gate let them bring it down to 3.
Whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna.
I gave you a strict business plan, and you fucked it. You
Yes,
fucked
I
it,
did.
Kevin.
Yes, I did, Will.
This is why you're at the bottom of the pyramid scheme. You will not. You'll never make it to the top of the Cutco pyramid. You piece of shit.
Phobos just makes the swords, he doesn't sell them.
This is why. Oh, this is why you need the band
Oh!
first. This is why you need the duo. You need the duo salesman, because this is what we would do, Cannon.
But none of you guys wanted to come with me, so okay, whatever.
I'm
I
at the
say.
school.
I don't know anything
Could.
about
Guile doesn't want to
swords.
because he's like basically the equivalent of a lawman.
Yusuf knows nothing about money. I bought snowshoes for like double the price. There's no shot I would. There's no
Because
shot
you
I would. Gonna...
know, because you didn't know
And
the
Phobos
market,
didn't
my
pay
guy.
attention in economics class, so.
Dude, I have a fucking 0 intelligence, like 10 intelligence. Like my
That's
character.
baseline. That's current intelligence base.
Yeah, you can meta a little bit if you want. I mean,
Oh, anyways, I say, all right, so I'll think about the offer. Then.
Now cut it down to 3. No, cut it down to 2 gold. You don't really have to sell them this. You can just leave.
No, because then you gotta fucking hunt me down.
Well, that's why you
Yeah.
face your own death.
Oh my
or you just
God.
say
John
like,
did.
I'll need to know the supplier. Otherwise, the
No,
3.
that's what I literally just said. I said, I'll think about the offer, and I'll let my supplier know if it's possible.
I'm sorry, you cut out for me. Can you say that again?
I said, thank you, and I will think about the offer. I will let my supplier know if it is possible for them.
All right. Well, let's tell them we're interested. Sounds like a good price.
I'll know where to find you then.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Right. I mean, we leave port in 3 days, so make it quick.
All right. I walk away. Jesus Christ, that was bad. Ah!
Not as bad as my academy days, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
you're
fucking
still in.
Yeah, you're still in, and you cheated only once, so.
Guile, did you
I would
even
say
go
that's
inside the
pretty
tavern?
pointless. Are
Yeah,
they not waiting
I
inside?
went into the tavern.
Okay.
All
what'd
right,
you say,
I walk
Phobos?
back over to where they are.
I'm drinking some miso soup, Cannon.
Right.
Miso soup doesn't exist.
Does this tavern by the seaside not have miso soup, Cannon?
They have soup. You think
It
that
does.
maybe cities like Goldleaf might be a little more progressive like that?
All right, what is the Japan of this world called, Cannon?
I didn't
And
make it
two.
Japan. I made it China.
Wasn't there like a Shurasia? Wasn't that what it was?
Oh yeah! Is it like an
Sheena.
archipelago of
It was called
Eurasia?
Sheena.
Sheena?
Yeah.
Eggers.
Oh god,
You made that one, Jack, didn't you?
I can only think of. Okay, never mind.
Or at least that's what the Astrian government calls it.
Anywho, I walk over back to the party and say, "Alright, unfortunately, I couldn't." Jack, what the fuck?
What?
Okay, anyways. Jack, stop.
What's happening?
Jack!
Is he messaging you about
Yeah,
something?
he's messaging.
No, I'm touching him and he's getting uncomfortable.
Yikes.
Ah, so the
Anyways.
church once again touches Phobos.
Exactly.
Oh!
Was Will? Wait, Will, were you here for that joke earlier?
That wasn't that long ago.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Okay, anyways, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find who the provider was, but it looks like the Galtian Alliance is selling these things in Asgard. Fuck you.
Nothing.
Man, if we leave this city without any leads, I would question our decision to even come here. That
I
sucks.
know.
Kevin.
Well, hopefully Keo finds something.
Fuck you guys.
Dude, you're the one who wanted to come here. Suck my ball sack.
Yeah,
You said, yeah, the Mage
Almost.
Academy looks
Before-
interesting, and my dad's research, and I was like, okay, well, as long as there's an air character reasons for us to come here, I guess I'll trust it. Fuck you.
Phobos.
Yes.
So
He wants
before
to
you go
splice
back
a
to
white
Guile,
helmet.
you see someone approaching you. They have their hair tied
Bro,
back.
what is this, the intervention of God? What?
Yep.
No, it's
It's
just like
intervention. It is intervention, because I suck at roleplaying.
no. I mean, this was gonna be. Anyways,
Kevin, why do you have to insult yourself when you do this, man? Why do you have to be like, I suck at roleplay? Come on, man. Can't you just be
Kevin,
happy?
you're actually
Like,
fine at roleplay.
Actually,
But-
Kevin, they're lying to
I
you.
don't- Kevin, I don't want you to insult yourself. I want to be the one who insults you. So don't insult yourself.
Kevin, you see,
I'm sorry, Will. I could not make your Cutco dream come true.
this guy doesn't look like a sailor, Kevin, but you see, you saw he was standing over by the bulletin board earlier, and he walks up and he's like, "Hey, I saw you were talking to the captains. If you're looking for work, I know some stuff that pays better than they do."
Sure, what did you have in mind? I look him up and down.
It's
Insight.
just sort of a one-time gig, but you know it pays
Can,
well.
can I insight this fucker? He's
Yeah.
shitty as hell.
Yeah, he's trying to get you to rob someplace. He's a one-time deal. That's only robbery.
Honestly, it sounds pretty. It sounds pretty good. He's like, yeah, it's a kind of a one-time thing, but it pays well. Be tomorrow night. We're just looking for a couple, dedicated people that can do what they do well quietly. He sounds very compelling, Kevin. Sounds like a good opportunity to make some cash.
God damn it.
No, it happened.
Okay, Phobos is definitely in because he's fucking dumb as fuck.
Yeah, if you got any, he like looks you up and down, like sees your weapons and stuff. If you got any friends, bring them along.
Sure. What did we have in plan?
Well, we're meeting up outside the tavern here tomorrow night around 7 o'clock. We just have to move some cargo around.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
See you here at 7.
Pain. The most obvious robbery language. of all
Yeah,
time.
I mean, Phobos doesn't fucking... Phobos sees that as a good thing. I don't know.
Two green, Jack.
Classic roll to 1. Keck.
He
Feels
says, "Great.
bad.
Well, I'll see you there."
Never quite got your name. What was it?
Finn.
Finn. Alright, thank you. Name's Phobos. See you then.
Yeah. Good to work with you. See you soon. Tomorrow
Alright.
night, 7 o'clock at the docks.
Okay. I guess Phobos seems like this is a good opportunity to make some cash. Oh god. Alright.
He walks off.
Is he just standing there?
No. He'll walk off, and he seems to be like talking around. Maybe he's trying to recruit other people.
All right.
Dude, this guy's the worst smuggler ever. What? He's recruiting a bunch of people? What?
He's in the the grungy side of town. No one's a rat here.
All right.
I'm a rata.
Cannon, am I really that dumb enough that this is obvious that this is smuggling?
You think it's a little weird?
Oh my god. Okay, do Guile and fucking Yusuf see that this is obvious?
Do you tell me this once we're in the tavern, or what?
No, you're already in the tavern.
No, okay, so there's but he didn't talk to Guile. Do you talk to Guile about it?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, okay.
Oh,
fine.
Guile's like,
So
dude, that sounds like smuggling.
Alright, well, if I bring you...
That sounds like obvious smuggling. I am going to ask... Yeah, that sounds like obvious smuggling. I think we should probably set them up and try to catch them in the act.
Sure, if anything.
Maybe we could turn them into the police and get money for it.
True, but we also want to know who exactly is smuggling. If the police catches them, we won't be able to find out who the culprits are.
Maybe we could do both. They could question them. They are police after all.
Or we can do it.
And find information.
Right.
For some reason, I knew you were going to say that.
Or you could go along with it and find out even more information.
Yes.
Exactly.
I will not be railroaded by my DM, alright? We're
I
going to
also
use the
think
police, the proper
that
channels.
I can try to go to the church again and ask for some help.
Wherever you think is best.
That's gonna go nowhere.
What'd you say, Cannon?
I said do whatever you guys think is best.
Yeah.
So we have until
the
tomorrow.
proper channels. The proper channels, because I know it'll make cannons bad.
So I will ask the church to give me some help, and that way also we're not doing anything illegal. Or at least so that they know what we're trying to do. And yeah, I plan on doing it through the church, because that's where I have the best connections.
Alright, let's go to the church then.
The church?
Back to the church?
I love the church.
Okay.
But I don't believe in God.
Oh, well, I'll tell Phobos, like, hey, no. I'll go to the church. You guys stay here and keep investigating. I'll go to the church and ask for help.
Phobos, there's a very good park around here.
Okay, no, Cannon. Okay. Before Kyle leaves, I say, Kyle, unfortunately, I don't think I can find much more information.
The docks are a large place. Continue searching.
No, like in the tavern itself.
Docks are a large place. Continue searching. I leave.
What would you do, Phobos?
Sure. I mean, no, Cannon. At least Phobos is inside.
Now Phobos is like, holy crap, this is smuggling.
No, Phobos' insight is that, like, because he knows that these people won't rat each other out, there's not much other information he can find.
I mean, you can try whatever you think would be best. You don't have to immediately, like, close off certain paths, you know? Like...
Alright. Well, are there any stores around where I can see weaponry, I guess?
There's definitely, like, a general store. There's, you know, like, stores for, like, boat maintenance and for, you know, fish and stands and stuff like that. It just depends on what you're looking for.
I'll go take a look. Why not?
Okay,
Unless Yusuf wants to go to the park.
I'll go with you.
Yusuf is getting railroaded along.
So you see there's like a general store, a fish, and like a fish stand, and if you go back away from the docks, there was more like specialized stuff. Just depends on what you're looking for, Kevin.
I mean, I'm looking for any weaponry of sort. Obviously.
Weaponry of sorts. You could go back to the place Jack went to last night.
Oh, the one where he had his armor? The horse armor?
Where he's getting his horse armor made. They might have
Sure,
weapons
I'll
there.
go back there. Yep. I'll go back there then.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
It's time for my super secret move.
Hold on.
Which is Fireball.
My
Yeah.
mega move. No.
Oh, with
I
the
am
twist.
cannon. Hear me roar.
Unless you're planning to buy residence, which you can handle inside.
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, Will, by the way, add 2 health potions to your inventory.
Uh, if you, I doubt you'll have a. He looks at you. I doubt you'll have an issue getting up there. Yeah, far side of town. Pretty much as far as here as you can get. Just follow the main road. He looks at points at your necklace, which you should probably know. But there.
They might
Yes.
not be familiar with me here.
Yeah, they have deals with the city and some things like that. But yeah. So eventually you would see Mato's place. It looks like
It'd be weird that they chose their career path
Alright,
of
sorry,
just
I'm
doing
back.
the exact same thing as last time.
Alrighty.
But it would be a nice little callback that actually makes sense.
What would?
Nothing.
Your mother.
I don't want to ruin it. I want to let it happen naturally.
Okay. So you go up to Mato's, Phobos, and you see, looks like he's wrapping up the shop for the day at this point. You see he's like, sweeping off the front area, things like that. But he sees you coming, and it's like, you're one of Giles' friends. How can I help you? I'm closing up shop right now.
Yes, I actually had a question.
Sure.
Since you do deal with a lot of Upberry here, I pull out the rocky short sword.
Yeah.
Do you happen to go through a lot of these?
I've seen a couple of them actually. I don't sell them or anything, but a couple of the merchants in town, they got bad batches and asked me to fix them up or something. Small fee just to sharpen a sword.
So they don't go through actual stores. I see. Fuck, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Why are you trying to track down the person that made them? You like the craftsmanship or something?
You could say that.
You sly dog, Kevin.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you could say what? Like you're trying to track them down, or that you like their craftsmanship, or?
I am trying to find the person who made these, yes. Or who is distributing them.
Actually, Mo is the one who brought most of them down. Can I see it for a second?
Sure, I hand it over.
Yeah. You see, I mean, and this guy is like, a halfling dude, and he walks over and comes and takes the sword and inspects it for a while. Yeah, these are a lot like the ones Mo brought over. You're looking for Mo. He likes to buy stock off the ships down the courtyard. Flips merchandise for a buck.
I see. Alright, I'll go talk to Mo then.
Yeah, you could probably find him at the, he's a bit of a free spirit. You could probably find him down at the docks. Maybe in the tavern at this time of night.
I was just there. Alright, sure.
Okay.
Alright, I think
Guess
I'm
we,
gonna...
guess we should have listened to Guile when he said keep searching the docks.
But... Well, I wouldn't have known that he... So...
What didn't you have, Kevin?
No, I wouldn't have. Alright, back down to the fucking docks. Oh boy.
Okay, so you go back down. He said to the docks or maybe the tavern at this time of night. So I'll say you go back to the tavern, and do you just want to ask around for Mo?
I mean, he's another halfling, right? So wouldn't it be pretty obvious to see?
He didn't specify. No.
Do you think? But the docks are a shady place.
Ah. Alright, I go to the bartender.
Yeah.
Or to the barkeep, and I go, hey there, I'm looking for Mo.
My God.
Yes.
She's
Oh
passes
my
someone
God, John.
drinking. She says,
Not you.
"Who's asking?"
Phobos.
Me, the guy sitting in front of you, you dumb wench.
Jesus.
Get her, Kevin.
Jesus.
It's like,
Get her, Kevin.
oh,
Name's
right.
Phobos.
She like looks you
I
up.
was
She
looking
like squints at you for a second and says, sorry, sounds familiar. I'm just having trouble remembering.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Gotta play the game, Phobos. You're dealing with
Oh, I popped down a fucking. How much for like a drink cannon?
No, she just wants money. She doesn't want to
It's
drink.
like a silver piece if you wanted to like just order.
No,
order
exactly. So I buy
Kevin
a drink. for
respects
her.
women, Will. Come on. Lord, get with the program.
Jesus
It'd
Christ.
be like
Okay,
a silver
I plopped
piece.
down. I plopped down fucking 2 silver pieces. Jeez. There goes my money. Whee!
She's like,
Don't worry, Kevin.
"Ah."
You're doing it for a queen.
She like. She,
Imagine.
Oh, that is.
Can you
a
guys
microphone.
imagine that Kevin actually thinks he's gonna get rewarded for this?
anyways.
What?
So
Anyways.
she takes the silver piece from you, or the 2 silver pieces from you. She gives you a drink. She's like, "I'll keep the extra change." Yeah, Mo's that shitbag in the back there. He's always here. You know, trying to recruit people for shit or you know, buy and sell stuff from them. She points back. The guy who approached you earlier seems to be who she's pointing to.
That guy's a fucking liar. Alright. Yeah, I walk back over to him
Well,
and
you
say,
don't know
hey
if he's a
there, Mo."
liar, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I walk back to him and say, hey there. Remember me?
5 minutes ago, yeah.
He says, "Yeah, you're coming to the job tomorrow."
Yep, that's me. I pull out the rocking short swords. And I go, we hauling stuff like this?
He his eyes widen for a second. He's like, "Oh, I've never seen those in my life before. Sorry."
Why don't you and I have a talk outside?
Oh, that's not necessary. You see, he like tries to walk away from you farther into the bar.
I grab his wrist.
Oh no. We're not doing this anymore.
I am.
Shut up, Will.
So I
Do you get the reference?
No, I don't.
No, not you. John, do you get the
John
reference?
doesn't get it either. It's only
Oh
you being
my
canon.
god, it's
Wait,
so you're
wait,
so good, Will. Holy
What is
fuck.
the reference? What do you say?
Nothing.
That's all you have to do.
Not right now. There's too long to explain.
We're not doing this anymore. Hulk smash. Seaweed smash.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Okay, so, anyways, Kevin, go ahead. He's gonna try and resist you when you grab his wrist. Do you do anything?
What do I have to make?
I would say you'd probably have to make a grapple check, so it'd be your athletics versus whatever he wants. Good roll.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh.
You grab
Okay.
his wrist and he tries to wrench away, like, very instinctively, very quickly he tries to, but you have a strong hold on him. He's like, come on, Phobos. What's the big deal? What's the idea here?
Look, I want to make a better deal. So why don't we go outside and talk about it?
Okay, we can talk. Yep.
Sure, I lessen my grip and I say, just that cool. I'm not here to hurt you.
He's like, right. So do you take him outside?
Yes.
Okay.
Down to an alleyway.
You see, you see Phobos grab this man by the wrist and make him come outside.
All right.
You're just cool with this?
Are you just cool with it? You just sit there?
Yeah.
Fuck?
Okay.
We knew this was gonna happen.
Okay. All right. Well, you see us
He's
exit
dealing
the
with a bunch
tavern.
of scumbags, dude. Like, what's gonna happen?
You see us exit the tavern. You're not gonna do anything.
I'm just gonna sit and watch.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Obviously, if things get too crazy, I might have to break you boys up. I'll let boys be
Yikes.
boys.
All right. Well, you come outside, Phobos, and he's like, anyways, like I said, well, what did you want to talk about? Since I've, never seen those swords before.
So, Mo, I know that these swords, you procure them and you sell them for a profit.
Well, sometimes. No, that I told you, I've never seen them before.
I throw one of the short swords into the ground.
It's pretty,
Is this an intimidation check?
Yes. Do you want it to be?
This is
Yes.
very much an intimidation.
Intimidation.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck.
He's like, listen.
Wait. I would like to give him
Bless.
give him a guidance.
You want to guide him? Pose.
Yikes.
Let me guide him earlier before he
All
does
right,
anything.
roll.
I can add a D4.
Hey, Cannon. If you're allowed to tell Will, whoa, wait, I activate something, then Will should be able to tell you, whoa, wait, I get to activate something before you activate your skill check.
No.
What are you talking about? This is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference?
Yeah, like when Will plays something too quick, you're always like, whoa, wait, hold on. So when you skill check too quickly, Will needs time to use his quick effect guidance.
All I'm saying,
Sadly,
the rules
you got
as
an
written
eight.
say we both have to say yes between moving through phases, so...
I mean, you didn't give Will the time to think about using his guidance, brah.
Right. Anyways, so you guided...
Right, indeed!
Kevin, so you get your 8. Stop interrupting the flow. Anyways, you get your 8,
That doesn't really help.
in intimidation. He's like, listen, Phobos, if you don't want to work the job, you just had to say so, okay?
It's not that I have a problem against you selling these swords. It's I want to know who your supplier is. These swords mean a great deal to me.
He looks at the sword and back at you. It's like, I mean, it looks pretty standard issue to me.
I show him that the whatever it's called, the guild embellishment has been rubbed off or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clear enough that he should have noticed. Right?
If you point it out, sure.
Yes, I pointed out. These are guild-made swords.
You mean from the Geltian Alliance? He says knowingly.
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty good craftsmanship. I hear that
Jesus Christ,
foreign manufacturing is booming these days.
Yes, so you mind telling exactly who's providing you with these swords?
Oh, in my line of work, suppliers, they come and go. Some of them like to be a little bit more, maintain some anonymity. You just dodging your question.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to think what Phobos would do here.
Sure. Keep in mind, this does have to do with your guild, so he could be heightened,
I know. Okay, fine. Since nothing else will convince him, I pull out the guild symbol that I have. Does this ring any bells, though?
He looks. He looks astonished for a second. He's like, "You're with them. Why didn't you just say so? Why are you giving me such a hard time? I'm moving your product for you."
I know, exactly. But something has happened along the line, and I need to figure out who exactly is selling these to you.
What do you mean who's selling them? You guys are selling them to me.
No, who their leader is. Who exactly did you communicate with? Unless this guy is just one
He
of his
says-
pawns.
He says, like, you want to know who the leader of Dia Orifice is.
Yes. At least the current leader.
I'll... Here it is. Well, not, sorry, I'm pulling up my note now. On your
Check.
guild.
Oh.
Okay. He was like, I mean, I don't know who's in upper management or anything, but, you know, Bonnie, he's been leading a lot of the things. Wait a minute, shouldn't you... You're with the guild, aren't you? So,
Yes, I
Kevin,
am.
you
But leadership
recognize,
has changed.
you recognize the name, Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize, this was like a fighter that was in one of the exploration parties that you would go with sometimes.
Okay.
You know, you never thought he was like, you know, the nicest guy, but you never thought he was like, you know, evil or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely, you know, you recognize the name.
Alright, then I say to, no. If Bonnie's the one in charge, then I'll definitely make sure that the shipment gets through. We
Great.
still have the deal for tomorrow?
Yeah, I could use the help. We're gonna be
Alright.
retrieving some merchandise to trade for the arms.
Alright, then I'll see you at 7. And I leave him.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know,
I
you
got
can just
as
ask
much-
me next time. Don't need the rough treatment. As you
I
like
ignore
walk
him.
away. You ignore him? Okay.
Yep. Alright, I walk back into the tavern, I guess, with Yusuf. Unless Yusuf was just sitting there watching.
Hey, you
I
see
mean,
him like push a guy up against a wall and throw a sword into the ground and like start pointing fingers at him. And then he walks away. And then he comes back to you, Yusuf.
Alright, Yusuf. So, indeed, I did what's it called? I did find out. At least 2 in my previous guild is in charge of all these smugglings. Yusuf.
Ungrateful.
Ungrateful. Yusuf.
Well, did you have another business appointment scheduled for 7 o'clock?
Maybe he went to go get something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. So
Okay, Yusuf would say,
We'll
"Wow,
switch over to
Phobos,
Jack.
I don't-"
Let's switch over to Jack really quick. So, Guile, you head over to the church across town. What are you doing when you get there?
I walk in once again.
You walk in. The doors are open. You see, there's
Cool.
not really anyone else left here. Maybe a few people praying at most.
Sick. All right, I'm gonna go back to the back area with that dude.
Okay, so you go down the hallway, up the stairs, and over to his office.
Yep.
Okay. You know, he looks like he's still there, doing, you know, with documents. You see that the glass of water he poured you is still on the desk on the other side where you were sitting.
Okay. Yeah, I tell him, hey, I'm back. I found out where there might be some of the smuggling. Do you have any low-level paladins or recruits in the city?
I mean, that would depend. You would need, like I said, the paladins and clerics are more reserved for, well...
What about trainees? You have any trainees?
Level paladins. I mean, any work we do here in the city, that would normally be under the form of law enforcement, you need to clear through the guard.
Yeah. Well, I'll put my offer out there. If you have any trainees who need experience, this could be a good opportunity for them. But I figured I'd shoot my shot here if you wanted that kind of experience. But if not, that's okay. And I start walking out of the room.
He says, right.
Wait. I do have people. Decline, Jack.
I'm not wasting my time with this guy. If he doesn't want my help, he's not getting it.
Okay.
Aren't you the one who wants his help?
Well, we'll see.
This is a mutual relationship.
I don't need his help, Cannon. I'm better than him.
Okay.
Quick, Jack, rope him into Cutco.
If you walk out, he's not going to stop you.
All right,
This is,
that's
like
fine.
this is like the elephant and the bird.
I walk out.
Okay, you
This
walk
is
out.
unpaid interns.
Yep.
Paid in experience. Giving shit to your labor, possibly death.
Okay, so you walk out.
Is there an adventurer skill or something around here?
I thought there wasn't.
There are
There's
like,
no adventures in this side of the world.
It's
right?
just a mage.
they're just
area.
like taverns and stuff like that where there's always adventures, but it's not like a guild system here. There's guild systems in the Galtian
Okay,
Alliance, not
I go to a tavern.
Okay.
How old do you guys think? How old do you think Guild Girl is, Jack?
Yikes.
Guild
What?
Girl,
I don't-
the most prominent PC NPC for Gans campaign that didn't have a name. She was just Guild Girl.
Yep. Just guild
Yep,
girl.
Guild Girl.
Okay. Fuck.
Cannon?
Ganon.
So you're kind of on like the north side of town right now. You go and you look for a tavern and you see like a decent looking inn called the Crossed Spears.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, you go in. It's like they have like some decent atmosphere there. Candlelight. It looks like people aren't too loud or anything like that. Some people are having a good time chuckling, but no one's like, raising their volume too much. People are eating, drinking, having a decent time.
Is there a posting board?
Yeah, there's a bulletin.
Okay. I post on the bulletin. I ask for a piece of paper from one of the people, so I can make a post on the bulletin.
Yeah, you see there's like slips on next to the bulletin.
All right. So I write out a thing
Yeah,
on here.
there's like actual like request forms and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I write out on the request forums. Adventurers needed.
Oh god.
Easy urban quest. Help us stop crime. Compensation, 1 gold. You will be compensated upon of the 1 gold for showing up and another gold for completion of the mission.
Okay.
Like you're having the risk
Time
that
period.
arise for 1 gold.
Time period, 1 day. Difficulty, extremely easy. We have seasoned adventurers who have defeated a ice giant here. This is
Yikes.
mostly backup to prevent fleeing. I post that.
Do you tell them where to find you?
At this tavern, before, when was the fucking...
It was at
thing
7.
in the morning?
No,
PM.
at night.
7 p.m.? Okay, this tavern, 6 p.m. Tonight only. We're practically giving out gold.
Jack's recruiting fucking NPCs now.
Jack's getting more meat shields.
We're
basically.
practically giving out gold.
No,
Oh, wait,
Jack
actually,
is
Cannon. Wait, hold on. I look at the other papers. I look at the other adventure posts. How much gold are they offering?
So it depends. You see that there's like some things where like farmers have made posts and they're looking for people, and even those are going for at least like 3 to 5 gold.
Okay. I say
1 gold to risk your lives.
I say 5 gold then. Give out 5 gold. for
Okay.
each
1
adventure.
for showing up and 5 for doing the
No. 5 gold for adventurers that complete this with us.
Oh my god. 5 gold, risk your
Yikes.
5 gold, risk your lives.
That's how the rules of the world were established. We used to take adventures for 5 gold. I can recruit as many NPCs as I want. I follow the rules of the world.
No morals.
Morals. Alright, I post that. 5 gold. If you get selected to go on this adventure with us, you will get 5 gold.
Okay. You make the posting and you said to meet here at like
6
what?
o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Or actually, I'll put a caveat on there. Instead of it's 5 gold asterisks, and then at the bottom of the page asterisks, compensation will be 5 gold or greater.
Eh? Or
Compensation
greater.
will be 5 gold or greater in items.
So you give them a shitty sword.
What does that mean?
It's what I write.
Oh god.
Okay.
And no one shows up, Keck.
Well, if no one shows up, then I know this world is a lie because this is the easiest quest that's on the board. I pretty much say on the quest, you pretty much just get 5 gold for being there. Everyone else is going to do the work. You just have to sit there and.
Well, you're also not saying the part where they could possibly die, you know?
Yeah, in case shit goes wrong.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They don't know that. So
Oh, okay, so you're using those meat shields. Got it.
if they don't know that, that shouldn't prevent them from not showing up. You know?
Well, you are saying that they're seasoned adventurers, so don't worry. So there has to be some sort of thing that you need this level of adventures. If it was easy, it'd be like the farmer's quest of delivering fucking carrots for like 3 gold.
This is easier than a farmer's quest of delivering 3 gold. I wrote that on there.
God. No morals.
Noted.
This is easier than any quest on this board.
Yikes.
Okay.
This does not sound like Guile. This sounds like the scummiest freaking thing of all time. This does
It
not sound
kinda-
like Guile
it
at all.
re- it
This is
really
the most
does.
jacked thing of all time.
Well, I write it. Suck my balls.
Okay, so you write it. Are you like sticking around the tavern or anything like that?
That's stuck on the board.
Okay, you stick it on the board, then what do you do?
I leave.
Just text me.
I walk back to the dock to find Phobos and Yusuf.
Jeez. Jeez Louise.
What's John doing at the Adventures Academy? Fuck.
Dear fucking god. 10 minutes left and you go back to me? Go fuck yourself.
Yikes. I mean, you did have an entire magic school arc, my guy.
Magic school. What is he learning? Nothing.
Magic school bus. Get on the magic
That
school
lasted
bus.
maybe half an hour, Kevin.
Get on the magic
Magic
school bus.
isn't a thing. We'll wait for our DM to engage battle mode and tell us what we're doing.
You guys got 10 minutes left. I hope it's quick.
So Jack, Guile goes and back to meet up with Yusuf and Phobos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we leave the session there at that point, just because it's a decent stopping point? These things are kind of set
Okay.
up,
Sure.
and then next time we can knock them down.
Okay.
What the fuck, check?
John, thank you for sitting through stuff.
No worries.
John will expect his compensation.
Oh,
at the
you
end
know what?
of
We'll
the
do
session.
one thing really quick with John.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you're just sitting there reading through like this massive document, right?
Having an
father's
aneurysm. Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
My passive is 11.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
What's your
Okay.
wisdom?
My wisdom is 12, Mr. fucking standard array. Fuck you, dude.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Jesus, John.
Yeah,
What
I
the
don't
hell,
feel bad about
man?
making you take standard.
Why?
Right? I just
John,
figured-
why are you so mad?
I was just surprised because wizards get. I was surprised you didn't put out higher standard wisdom because they get. Wizards get a saving throw bonus to wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, okay. So
Well, and actually, that gives a reason to not put it in wisdom because if he gets the saving throw.
Oh,
proficiency-
that's true. That's true.
Nah,
Anyway.
sorry, I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. No.
Why did you say that, John? That was so
Because for some reason he was looking down on me for having low wisdom, and I'm like, I can't. If I don't put in a dexterity or con, I die. I die. I roll over and I die.
I love how in your brain you think to yourself, Cannon's looking down on me. Suck my nutsack.
I don't think he was looking down on you, my god.
Anyways, regardless,
You could tell Ken's used to rolling stats.
True. I mean, this is the only time we'd be standard, right? But, John, I would say you're reading through this document, and you just feel like somebody's watching you.
I look around, perception check?
Yeah, go for it. Natural one.
Those ships look like ships.
Must have been the wind.
Ships look like ships.
And that's where the session ends. Cliffhanger. Damn.
Is that how the session ends, Kenan?
Must have been the wind. No, I'm kidding.
Come on, man. Don't end it like this, Kloss, man. Don't cliffhanger.
John, I'd like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That's perfect.
You assassinated in a library.
That's not good. Do I
John,
blow up, Kenan?
You feel your body clench up as you realize the spell Hold Person has been cast on you.
I see.
You see a figure with a hood sit down in front of you in a chair. They take their time getting there.
Is this Silas?
It's Hyun Yi.
They sit down in front of you, and right as they're about to pull...
No, don't do this, Cannon. Don't do this. Come on.
Cliffhanger like this?
Cliffhanger with the reveal, bro. Come
With
on.
the reveal.
With the reveal, Cannon. Don't do this shit.
We don't
man.
play in 2 weeks, maybe, dude.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't cliffhanger with a fade to black. Give a reveal.
You see,
It's a reborn Silas.
You see Professor Corden in front of you.
Corden?
Oh shit.
James Corden? James Gordon?
James Gordon, yeah.
He looks like a hamster, but in human form. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Host of Carpool Karaoke.
Host of Carpool Karaoke sits down in front of you.
Corden.
No. Professor Corden sits down in front of you and says, "Hello, Kyo, Bjorn," and we'll end the session there.
Wow,
Okay.
a professor assaulting a student.
In the
What kind of
library.
school is this?
Study! What did I do?
Was there no one else in this public library?
Not upstairs.
Wow.
Oh, John, you picked the wrong place. Now you get assaulted and you can't have evidence.
Hey,
John, you
I
should
mean-
have studied a dark alley like a normal person where it was
I
safe.
didn't even go anywhere illegal.
I know. I like how this is the most normal thing you've done in the entire campaign. Sit down and you were down
a hard
home.
punish.
John, you
Hello,
got punished
Kyo
for it.
Frelick,
John,
or whatever the fuck.
you got punished for it. How does that make you feel?
Well, no,
Kyo Bjorn.
he said your fake name sarcastically.
Yeah, Kyo Bjorn, yeah. Sarcastic? Oh, God.
Yeah.
So you are dead. Got it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Doshan.
It's good that I don't have any more third-level magical spells. Hey, kid, did I short rest?
Yeah, you can short rest. That's fine.
Oh, I can.
Oh, can I?
Counter spell! No, I'm
Half
okay.
your wizard level rounded down,
Yeah.
so you could get a second level
One
back.
third-level spell slot.
No, half your level. rounded
Ah, wait, is it rounded down? No, it's not. It can't be.
Yes, it is.
down. Yep.
Rounded up!
Oh!
Fuck you!
Oh, fuck!
Oh, Cannon, you idiot.
It's okay, you're a held person.
Wait, doesn't that mean if half his wizard level rounded up? So wouldn't that be a third level spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cannon, why would you say that? I thought, okay, well.
I don't care. It's fine.
Now I'm on the John train over here. Let's go. Hype.
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 John is the hype!
I am the hype!
Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of John's power.
To mimic-
Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of John's power.
Wow. I'm so surprised that it's rounded up, actually. Not that it matters, but I just always thought it was rounded down. I even play a wizard in Harry's campaign.
Yeah. It's because I pay more attention than you, Sleepy Clausen. I'm kidding. I don't know.
That is a valid. That is honestly a valid statement, though.
What the fuck?
No. I mean, like, Cannon, that is a valid insult if it's true. I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying it's a valid insult. Like, it works as an insult.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Well, because thinking about it, right? It's like, you know, if that were true that he paid more attention than you, then it would make sense that, you know, he's saying like, yeah, I know this because I
Or
paid
just
more
it's a
attention.
funny joke because there's a precedent of me being.
And yeah, that's why it's funny. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it would also be valid if it was true, but I don't know if it's true or not.